here. And this should be... Okay, it's showing it's live for me now. So you want to double check.
Where would I go to join your stream?
It should just be right at the top.
Maybe I have to refresh.
Yep, I see it.
You see it? Okay. This is off center. This whole thing's off center.
I'm just gonna add everyone. Oops, wrong channel.
They're seeing the adjustments live. Yeah, add them all in the hidden channels.
Yeah.
So I guess Lee is checking the audio. Does it sound okay? Did you hear all of us talking?
It's a little quiet. The mics are.
Everyone or just Discord?
Like in the YouTube stream.
Yeah, but like is everyone's voices quiet or is it just the people who I'm picking up through Discord? If that makes sense. Because I have mine as my mic, whereas you guys are all my audio.
Testing.
All right, I need a...
All right, he's Leezy deafened, so that's you, Gooder. If you want to keep talking, because everyone's deafened except for me now, so that doesn't really help. Because now we don't know what the Discord people sound like.
We can all hear ourselves.
All right, I think okay. It's good.
I muted myself to
and
test
music's
volume.
okay.
Yep, the music's good. The music's not overpowering or anything.
Cool. All right.
Ella. It sounded like we could turn it up a little. It's fine.
I did over time, so it might have been updated since then. Let me.
Yep. Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So
okay, you ready for me to post at everyone?
Yeah, I thought you already did.
Okay, no, I haven't.
Oh my god, look at that viewership spike to 4 concurrent viewers. I wonder who.
Crazy. I bet it's us 4.
You want to hop in the chat as well, just to...
Yeah, I'll be checking chat.
Just confirm that that's coming up for me too.
Yeah.
I don't have any stream notifications on for this YouTube channel, by the way.
I don't know how stream notifications work on YouTube, so...
Exactly, yeah. I know how they work for Twitch, but I have nothing set up for this. I don't know. Do they notify you every time a person randomly subscribes to your channel? Because I feel like that'd be kind of annoying if you were like a big channel that was also streaming. You're just like getting some notifications that are completely unrelated to the stream. I guess it's memberships that show up. Memberships show up for everyone.
Memberships?
I don't even have memberships set up on this. Don't
forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime.
Well, it's the YouTube version of subscriptions, because subscriptions on YouTube are something else.
Yeah, can't you like join people's communities or something? I think that's what it's called.
So, yeah.
Like a paid,
but it's like the same price. It's like $5. You get the emotes, you get all that stuff.
Yeah. But... Okay, we got a couple people in chat. We got Marty, got Metro, Ira, Fennec Master. Let's go. What is up?
Me.
I think we'll wait a couple minutes till people are online, or till I guess 7. Yeah. When we said we'd be live.
People always like it was muted in the chat below us. People below us are gonna have the one.
Yeah, true. You guys could hang out in the general call. Yeah, there's 4 people there. That looks sick. I think there's, by the way, like a 10-second or so delay between like what we're saying and what stream is. So
I set it to as low latency as possible.
Yeah, when I was checking just for like volumes earlier, it sounded like it was about 10 seconds because I deafened and I could still hear like what I was saying.
Yeah.
I feel like Nahyma should sound like a wizened old man. This is throwing me off. Well, it's definitely an old man.
A wizened old man. Yes. Maybe I just get a British accent with that. I'm so bad with accents. Actually, I'm not even gonna try.
It was good because you're getting a lot of trouble. It'd be appropriating cultures if you did a British accent. True. You know they have bad teeth.
He lived in Ireland for a while.
I did. I'm very Irish, and I still can't do the accent. But I can drink a lot of Guinness. Does that count for anything?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's
we got Polito, we got Monkey, we got Max, we got Bobarius, Zabarith. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Bobo Zab.
Zab.
Bobo Zab. 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 Zab
Martin joined before we add everybody. Yeah, there's definitely a delay.
I think he's a little more delayed than the general public. If
you can't call somebody delayed. That's kind of rude.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore, man. Come on, it's 2023.
Yeah, I've met Marty, so I think I can.
All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes. Correct on the pronunciation. Sweet.
Nice.
Welcome in, everybody. Matayoshi, Sprite Cranberry, welcome. This is our first stream as a community, so sorry if we're still working out a couple bumps. We do plan on streaming more often, and I think we'll touch on that a bit later. Still got a couple minutes, I think, till we'll really get started.
For the predetermined time of 7.
Yep, it's definitely 7.
Should I maybe change the logo to say Season 2 recap so it doesn't say... I just noticed the logo just says
Season 3!
When it's very much a stream about Season 3 as well.
Yeah, it's half and half. I think it's fine.
Yeah. Here, how about
I
this?
think,
what if I change it to League instead of Season
League.
2?
League 2?
League harder.
There we go. Look at that.
I think it makes sense. The title makes sense because we're gonna go Season 2 recap into Season 3 stuff.
Yeah, but
I think for posterity, yeah, for posterity, it'll be a Season 3 podcast kind of thing.
I'll update it on the next screen as well.
Yo, we got Ian Heesen.
Imagine.
Never mind. Yo, if you guys want, there are people hanging out in. Oh, they're not there anymore. There were people hanging out in general. Everybody's gone.
They thought they were gonna be on.
Mr. Petrovic, hello, yo.
We got Aura. We got Joj.
Blow this up to my other chat as well.
You don't want? That's okay. Don't then. Ian, I've been doxed since the league started. It's all good.
Yeah, when you edit the doc, your name docs yourself. So docs.
Also, nobody knows who Ian is.
Sure.
Just don't say your.
Just don't announce
your name, and you're good.
your screen name.
Martin.
Martin.
Somebody was slamming their keyboard. Alright, well, it's 7. We want to get started?
Was the agreed upon time to start. So
it was the agreed upon time from the very get-go, so...
7:01 actually, we're fucking liars.
Yeah, so take us away, man.
Yeah. Alright, let's hop over to the other screen. There we go. No transition. This is very raw. I'm here for the people. We want you to see the whole process. So, we're gonna start, I guess, by let me move this over. Wait, this is the wrong thing. We're doing the recaps first.
We'll get there. Yeah,
we're gonna... My wrong document.
Whoa, hold up. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you?
Guys, this is the first stream. All right. This is gonna be some. There's gonna be some hiccups. All right.
No, we're chilling.
Let me bring out because I also only have 3 monitors, which is not enough for
3
screens.
Bro, I've been running on 1. Spoilers. Yeah, so hi everybody. Yeah, I'm Nahyma, pronounced Nahyma, not Nama, Nahyma.
Nahyma.
Yeah, nope, not that. It might be weird for some of you guys to hear some of our voices, but this is the mod team going in for Season 3, along with Toady, who's now our content manager. Woohoo! So we'll be having a lot more content coming up in the next seasons. It's gonna be a good time. Anyone else next?
That is.
I'm Goater, and this is what I sound like. And I just like to point out that A New Heaven, that is the Riot Games address, probably, because you're addicted to Valorant. Yeah, this is what I sound like. I'm washed up, as you know.
True.
And that's it. Yeah, great.
I'm Leezy Peasy. I'm excited to get going into season 3, coming soon, TM, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Will it?
That was incredible. I'm Toady, and this is my stream. I used to actually stream on Twitch, and I haven't done that in like 4 years. But there's still some relics of it on my channel, like a DKC2 speedrun or something, somewhere. But yeah, so figure maybe for the future we'll get like an actual channel together that's just this stuff, but for now running it out of here, just because I have access to everything and I didn't have to wait the 24 hours to activate the stream, so here we are.
So we're here today with some Season 2 Truant roster review. No.
Please.
Yeah, we're gonna vote on who gets demoted to Truant.
It's me.
Bit of an itinerary for folks. We're gonna go over some highlight replays from Season 2 that you as a community have submitted to us as some of your favorites. They're mostly just for the memes, kind of a shitpost. We're gonna go into the Season 2 finals game for each division. And then we're just going to start talking about Season 3. I've got a whole bunch of new quality of life updates for the doc that I'm really excited to show you guys. Honestly, a lot of it's kind of some nerdy shit that it makes it easier on our end, like in back-end stuff. But yeah, we'll touch on the tier list, maybe some archetypes that we think are going to be strong, some new additions to the tier list, which I'm really excited about. And then maybe we'll finish off with some of the other replays we didn't select. You guys also submitted, and probably call it there.
Replays on there, so
yeah, there's a whole bunch. So
we'll go through them all. It'll be after kind of like the main stuff that's going on. So if you don't want to stay, you don't have to. If you gotta get going, no big deal. But we'll go.
Well, what's wrong with the word itinerary?
What do they say?
Itinerary is a fine word.
The exquisite word.
Who said itinerary is a bad word?
Probably A New Heaven.
A New Heaven Val. Anyway, so what's this replay?
You versus UMax would have been there if you brought more spicy sets.
All right. So first replay of the night. This is from the Truant division. This is Metro Shock versus what has been confirmed to be pronounced as Aira.
Nope.
Isn't it? What? I thought
Nope. Nope.
Oh, it's Ira.
I just told you it's
Ira. Ira. Okay, well, it's not.
I even
Aria,
went out of my way to confirm this and told you.
All right.
That's why he's not a mod, everybody. That's why he's
this
only
is why.
That's
canceled.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can't pronounce names. So anyway, yeah, let's get started. So I don't know, dude. Let's poll the chat right now. Do you guys prefer a pause and play, kind of like comment on things like that, or do you want us to just play through the whole thing? We can put it on like a slower speed so it doesn't zip by, and we can just kind of react as we go. Like, it's what do you guys want? And we're gonna wait about 7 seconds, and then we'll have an answer from the chat.
I personally don't remember anything out of all these battles. I remember.
I didn't look at any of them.
I remember the outcome of this battle. That's all I really remember. So this is going to be as much of a live reaction as it is an analysis.
Okay,
pause and play.
Guys,
Monkey Boy Indecisiveness.
Our safety word for me to pause the replay is going to be pause the replay.
Oh man, can you instructions unclear?
Well, then I guess you won't be able
Sorry, what?
What? I wasn't listening.
All right, you'll figure it out. It's pretty intuitive.
Okay.
So
if I ever want you to pause the replay, I'll just tell you pause the replay. Does that work?
Yeah. That was
okay.
Monkey Boy.
That was exactly what the word was that I gave you.
Monkey Boy identity theft is not a joke.
It sometimes is. Have you ever seen the movie Catch Me If You Can?
Okay, never mind.
Nope. Not really much of a movie guy, honestly. That's coming from a guy
that's
who
also
just
not
watched...
a comedy. That movie is not a comedy. I don't know why I thought of that movie.
I guess I just came from a Lord of the Rings marathon yesterday, and so I'm very movied out, and actually don't want to talk about movies at all.
Well, that's a book. So
that's how movied out I am.
You can't be movied out on a book.
Okay.
Let's play the replay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it set to really slow, so you can tell me if you need to pause. We'll see how slow this is.
Perfect for us.
So.
Are we supposed to be watching this on the stream?
I guess, dude. I don't know how else you're gonna watch this replay.
I mean,
I guess we'll be in live time with the viewers. It makes sense.
Oh shit!
All right,
wait.
cool.
Oh, you're right. No, should I share my screen? I should share my screen.
Sure,
in
share it.
Discord. Let me share my screen in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, why he's not a mod?
Not prepared. Canceled.
Really, because he's from a different
Shit.
country.
That is
Also,
fine.
maybe we'll get a dark mode up in here. That would be nice.
I think I have it cropped on the stream. No, I don't. Okay, yeah, you guys can very much see this is not in dark mode. Well, you're gonna get. I don't know. Is this better? Is it better if it's dark and then every time I switch to a new tab, you're gonna get blinded because I didn't change them ahead of time?
You should also
Yep.
probably turn the music off.
I'm just gonna play. It with
Yeah,
the
turn
music.
music off. Or, yeah, there's a play
There's a
music,
button
that's
for that. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna keep this music.
Just
on.
trying to look out for
Yeah.
the people on stream.
Yeah, because if I played this with music on, people's headphones would explode because I did not test the volume on this, and it's always incredibly loud,
fine. It's always at max.
especially on the replay.
I scare myself with that all the time.
Yeah. I done it like at work where like I didn't think my sound was on my phone, and I like open one of the links and like I fat finger the regular play button, and then it just blasts. like
And then turns out the link was not safe for work, and that's how you got fired.
yeah, that is exactly what happened. And then they wouldn't even let me be a mod.
Yeah.
Let's play the replay. All right, Metro Shock versus
Ira.
Try this again.
Ira. Here we go. All right, let's read. All right, let's get some comments from the chat. Oh shit! Wait. I used the wrong item. Oh that's probably not good. I'm gonna use this since it's my fault though. How do we turn off the timer? Battle timer's not off. They figured it out. Also, GLHF. Oh awesome. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. All right.
Oh, it's
What an
already a
intro.
train wreck.
We could have just read this. That could have been the entire stream
Yeah.
intro.
It could be the entire stream.
And that's it. That was the replay. What'd you guys think?
That was the replay.
I had to be
Alright.
in the first half, not gonna lie.
Who's ready for the next one? Should we pause again? All right, we're gonna play. Mel Metal. This is all right. We've heard. Okay, this is way too.
This is way too slow. Wow, okay.
Okay, even this is too slow. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Wait, so the Mel Metal that we heard so much about, this Mel Metal that is the game-changing Pokemon for Metro's entire season. I don't know when this match was played, but Mel Metal has been out for approximately one turn and did not do anything at all. So
It's against the Milotic. What do you want it to do?
Thunder
just
Punch.
punch it, dude. Punch it. All right.
You know that doesn't
That's how you
beat
get
flip
Milotic.
turn.
That's how you get scald burned.
We got resisted flip turn onto the Electro. That was a good call. T-Wave immediately into Tauros with the
I can
wiggle.
already
Got a
see
little,
how this is
status.
bad.
little handshake of the status there. Into the para. Oh, is this the one with just like the really, really, really bad luck into confusion? All right, I wonder
Oh,
what's
no.
happening. All right, take bets in the chat. Are we gonna hit ourselves? Are we gonna hit
My
ourselves
answer
into
is yes,
confusion?
but I also like the Mel Metal did go 12-4.
Hit ourselves in game or
Melma's scarfed.
Mel was scarf.
All
That's
right.
a choice.
All right, confusion. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna slap myself if it's a hit. If it's a.
No hit. See, I
Safe.
was led to believe that this was going to be a really bad luck game, but so far that was perfect RNG.
No.
oh,
No,
Iron
no.
defense. Oh, and he's out. No, okay, now this is too fast. We have to go to slow. I think slow will be perfect.
okay.
You guys are following along at pace in the my screen share, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. These Pokemon
Talks
look
on the
remarkably
grass.
similar.
That's good.
big.
Grass is kind of a demon, actually. People
Yeah,
been talking
we see
about
anything
a
about
lot
this
about
site.
like Terragrass,
Ooh, specs
but
trick.
it seems sufficiently neutered.
Your choice is go always. If you always want to get the trick off, I think Scarf's probably better.
Yeah, but if you intend on using it against a passive mon like Melodic, I mean, you're probably gonna outspeed it.
In
anyway.
prison.
I don't know. Oh. I don't know if we like. Would we want to use give specs to a Melodic though? Like, what if it has a Scald?
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather give them a lot like a Scarf or like.
Yeah.
Hold up, the helmet body slam. This is helmet Lando, paired from the body slam.
Unless you're running Trick Room, then probably
Rocks.
no. Then you do want.
Yeah, true. Specs and TR is. Oh yeah, wait. No, but then maybe the plan is just use it more as like an actually offensive mon, just like spam Moonblast or Psychics or something.
Is this an invested special defense that's doing
Maybe?
45% too? I don't know.
I
I'm pretty
doubt
sure-
it. I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
surely this
mon-
is.
I'm pretty sure this mon gives you special defense EVs, so I don't know if you're supposed to build it special defense.
I don't know. Surely it's specs at least on the Clawitzer.
Yeah, on the claw. Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh, look,
Big.
it's a move. It's a move that King Gambit has never been able to learn in a game.
We're not getting into this.
That's weird. Where did he pick that trick up?
Interesting.
All right, this has to
Wait,
be
that did
somewhat-
20? This is
this has to
definitely
be
not
somewhat bulky.
Spadef for Rigorath, yeah. I mean, it's not guts boosted though.
Yeah, and I guess he outspeeds. Is this a speed invested?
I actually don't know the speed on Farigarath
Oh,
very
it's
well.
Specs melodic.
112 would be uninvested. Oh, you're dead, dude. You're dead to specs.
112 is
right?
like 0 minus.
Oh my god. That didn't kill. I guess specs was the right choice. That's
I mean,
actually
it still
kinda
did
crazy.
82.
That's a fast bear.
Yeah. Yeah, this has to be
Oh.
a speed invested bear. Terry Ground Quake into
Nada.
the flying type. Seems like a bad idea.
Why would you Terra Ground into the flying type?
That's
Duh.
such a foolish play.
Just make the read,
Oh.
dude.
Just-
Oh,
And now,
hold on.
and
Are
now
we
we have
starting?
ground types getting stopped by paralysis. This game is, what is going on here?
Huh?
Nothing makes sense. U-turn. Wait, so what is that Lando set?
Go back.
Rocks,
Oh,
rocks U-turn.
It was Helmet.
iron defense.
Helmet.
Oh, good
Already
talk.
poisoned.
It doesn't have fire coverage, right, Crest still?
Poison me once, shame on you. Poison me
I
twice.
don't think it gets mystical fire.
You can't get poisoned again. Water pulse.
That's a big 18 though.
Mine was supposed to be Digimon, but I forgot. That's too bad.
So what do you think about the
Wait, what
difference
is this
between
thing?
Water Pulse and Scald on Clawitzer? Do you think it's like just because it's a
it
spec
get
set
both?
that you want to run? Do you want to run Water Pulse?
It does.
think
Water
it's-
pulse get boosted by launcher and Skull doesn't.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
do
know,
they
I feel
end up
like
at
if
like the
you're,
same BP?
if you're in a game with King Gambit, Lando, Ferrothorn, I kind of want the Scald burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Scald stays at 80 BP, whereas Water Pulse basically becomes Surf with a confused chance.
Oh, okay.
I guess if your
it's
plan is
slightly
to
more
hack
powerful.
them, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another para, though.
And hold on. Now we have a really insightful comment here from Todiferous. Paralyzed Intimidator Core, which seems to be
Yeah, wow.
what Art?
You
Yeah.
can do it.
Ira? Ira?
Yep.
Ira? What did we say?
Yep.
Ira?
Ira,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
let him cook. Let him cook.
you have any
uh,
insight into this comment from Todiferous, though?
We're gonna move past it.
Okay. More body slams, more helmet, more rocks.
Sorry, who's Toady? Who's Lando put up rocks?
Who's Lando put what?
Yeah, who's Lando put up rocks?
The player whose
What do you mean?
Lando put up.
There's only
rocks.
one Lando in the match. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the name Ira?
Hey!
I was 100% thinking that was wrong when I said that.
Kentucky Fried Chicken doubled down.
All right, is he gonna spin again? No,
Oh.
he's dead.
Oh,
This is a
Rip
good.
Toad.
That's actually an instructive turn though. Is like sending out the mon that's gonna die to rocks on the turn that you're both resetting.
Sure.
Basically, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you get
Scout
to
tactic.
counter it.
Scarf Melm claims.
So what's
Oh.
the Ferrothorn coming out for on the? I guess you wanted to get the Intimidate, and then you,
that Tauros
was
does
that a
nothing.
forgot to do the
Yeah,
Intimidate? or
see,
was that
Metro
an
Shock
intention?
agrees.
Or gore. Okay, the fast paralyzed Tauros.
So 1.5.
Fast paralyzed
that's
Tauros
still,
can't
that's
hurt
still
you.
not back to regular speed though.
No. Remember when
Lunar
paralysis
Dance.
was
I forget what this
0.25
does.
times speed?
Lunar Dance gives PP back, right? That's like the big difference between that and Healing Wish.
Does it? I actually didn't know that. I thought
think
they were
that-
clones.
I think that's the big difference, is that it gives PP
Oh.
back.
Ooh. Slow Tauros can't hurt you, can it?
Or
It can't.
It can.
It can't hurt you.
Where did that para come from? Was that also a body slam?
I think so, yeah. Well, there was Thunderwave on.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god!
That's big.
It doesn't even begin
Wow.
to describe.
So this, I
Yeah.
think this must be where the hacks came from. The all the
That had
paralyzes
to be-
into the low roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say that had to be a roll.
Yeah.
Do we want to calc it live?
We'll have the sets in a minute
We
when
will, yeah.
the show team's in.
I'm sure calcs have happened on that particular set at this point.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
I remember this now. I remember this now. That is because that was the difference maker.
I always thought Ira was going to win this game until I remembered the memes about King Gambit losing finals.
Well, this isn't finals. This is just a regular one.
Is this just a regular one?
Yeah, this is regular.
Finals is Blaziken.
Oh. Well.
Yeah,
well,
that's right, because Melmetal loses that if there's Leech seed up.
Yeah, Leech. Don't know if did the Pharaoh reveal body press or anything? I'm hovering over your screen like I can see its moveset.
Oh wait, the Pharaoh Thorn. Let's see.
It
is Iron Defense body press, yeah. So it would have.
Yeah, Pharaoh wins that in game 100%.
Unfortunate, it doesn't even begin to describe their series. This game rewards blind luck and nothing else. I am beyond convinced at this point.
What were we calking? The sucker punch. The sucker punch on Clawitzer.
All right. We're importing this into
50% chance to KO, either does or it doesn't.
Who am I looking at though? I'm looking at King Gambit. King Gambit. Paste you.
Yeah. Oh, it's black glasses. Oh, but it wasn't Supreme Overlord. It was Defiant.
Oh.
That's the deal breaker.
So is that a skill issue or a wrong ability issue?
Why not both? I'm actually curious about. I wonder if there was maybe an Intimidator on Metro's team that was prepped for.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I didn't have the draft season bookmarked.
All right, let's import these boys.
I do have it bookmarked. There's no Intimidator. No, there was a Mega Mawile, but that's about it. Which is like not.
And that's like half of an Intimidator.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we actually talked about this in chat afterwards in the post-game Discord chat.
60 to
I was saying
71%.
now 60 to 71 is the roll?
Yeah.
Wait, what did it do to the Clawitzer? Turn the replay back.
It's after this.
So I was saying in chat it was defined because of the Mon-Intimidate and Shinotic Strength Sap.
Oh.
You see, that's the issue with this though in my head.
Oh,
isn't Shinotic slow?
Yeah,
so,
you can probably just Ironhead it, right?
Like you just Ironhead it.
This isn't actually that crazy. It's an unlucky roll, but it's not that crazy because 88%. It had a range of 80 to 95, so that's squarely in the middle for it to.
Oh, that's like a 50-50.
Yeah, that lizard doesn't. Right.
Yeah, either you win or you don't. Yeah.
It's a 56% chance to kill, so it wasn't that hacks.
Call hacks.
It was the hacks. When I thought that was the only thing, when that was the only thing, it was like, all right. The freeze is what the actual hacks was, on top of all the paras and
the
that
paralyze
roll, which
and
could
everything.
have gone either way. Yeah. All right.
Rough game, but
outskilled now.
I mean, put it behind you. Just be glad it's over.
Yeah. All right.
And hey, as we'll see again soon, at least you still made it to the grand final.
You switched the
All
game
right,
to map. But that's how you get scored. So unless you're running safety goggles, King Gambit.
True.
Or something else to sleep. I think
you switch the Gambit in on the sap. I mean, you're prepping your top tier Terra Captain for a bottom tier Mon that's probably not coming.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Here's a game.
Okay.
I don't remember what happens in this one. It's in my division, so I probably saw it.
This is definitely someone in the chat that doesn't want to be doxxed. They might be here right now.
I think he said yeah. I think they said they had to go.
Okay. No, he doxed him.
I think you saying that one of these people, you saying that one of these people didn't want to get doxed,
There's
doxed
like
them.
at least two people who don't want to get doxed. One of them's AZ. One of them's the AZ pretender.
The other
Figure out
one's
which is which.
Ethan Wakeling.
True. Oh, who's that?
That's not the guy that marks the game
Let's
sometimes on the dock.
Yeah, I know. The name at the top. All right.
Okay, this game we've got Lethal Blue versus Bears in Swarm Division regular season.
Yep.
Yep.
Hit it.
It would be nice to know like when these happened, but I didn't check the doc. So
Yeah,
I don't know
let
how
me- I
early
can
into
find
this was.
I think this was week 7.
So here we have Big Burb having completed the sweep. There's no Pokemon on the other side.
I think it was earlier, but I could be wrong.
No, I think it was right after my game with Lethal.
Yeah, it was week 7. You had to go.
It was week 7. Oh, so this was
I'm
late.
so
Did this
smart.
have implications for anything?
I don't think so. Actually, no,
Lethal
it
needed to
did.
like sweep for a playoff chance.
Yeah,
Okay.
this kept him in alive for week 8 if he wins this game.
Got it.
I think the
Flying.
same was true for Ferris too. They both needed to win this game to have a shot going into week 8.
Got it. Okay. All right, let's roll. So, he can click
one of my
any
my
setup.
favorite Mon,
Any setup
Necrozma.
in the game. Oh, it's the knockoff weakness policy.
You see, if he has
Goodbye,
Longer.
Tor.
Oh my
if he
God.
has freaking rock polish, I'm gonna be so upset.
We'll find out. And he already
Well,
got
it actually
intimidated.
depends if he has anything for this.
Oh my god, dude.
God, so
Probably wanted that to do a little more. Maybe with the full
Yeah.
attack, it would have.
Yeah, the thing about Necrozma, your U-turns aren't really super effective.
Yeah. Toxic into the boy here.
Actually, if you didn't have an answer for Gastro anyway, then maybe. I don't know.
We got Lethal with all the magic references too. That hurts. That
Oh, I love
doing
switching
22
on the
after
Incineroar.
Yeah, but that it's also Protean to be fair. Should still stab against
Oh, wait.
neutral because he's fire.
Oh, he's actually crazy.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
the power herb.
the power herb solar beam.
And you thought that he didn't have an answer.
Oh, Aegis Slash and Joyer
Yes,
should
no.
run Power Herb Solar Blade for that matchup. Just saying.
Shadow Ball.
True, it's a good move.
Jolteon's single coverage move happens to hit this
Oh
Pokemon
no,
super
and it's
effectively.
faster.
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna
Scar.
So also for some reason, Solar Blade has like 5 base power more than Solar Beam.
The Choice Lock Jolteon into Ursaluna may be it.
Into the
Dude,
Adrenaline
not
even-
Orb.
Oh my god. It's
Oh my god.
Dragon Dance.
Actually, a free Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance or Saluna can't hurt you. This doesn't kill though.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Sleepy time?
Oh boy. But he's faster. I think he's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, he's not healing much from that though.
Should've
Man,
crit.
Damn. I mean, that was still a crazy set.
that was cool.
This is still gonna bonk anything. Yeah, come here. 50 surely.
Oh my god.
66 from a U-turn. Meowscard is OP, dude.
Yeah, bug types are.
I wasn't a believer, but now I'm a believer.
It's kind of actually
Left.
wild to get rid of the Ursa. What Oh, I guess he's Terra Ice. I was gonna say, like, Jolteon just like it's completely walled by this, but I guess if he's Terra
True.
Ice, he hits him.
I mean, it's Terra Ice, so yeah.
Yeah.
Surely this
Oh my
kills,
God,
yeah.
Sheesh.
Photon. What was
Necrozma's
this
a
set? Oh, it was
demon.
weakness policy, that's right.
Yeah, that's probably physical Photon Geyser, right? Is it Brick Break?
I would think so,
There's
yeah.
Stone
he's-
Edge, yeah, so it's
he's
probably
Brick Break and
physical.
Stone Edge.
Fun part about Necrozma, I think that when I had it season 1, I was running one of the sets. I think it was Choice Locked, and the person that AZ was playing against thought I was the other one, not Choice Locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running physical, and he thought I was Spec. He had Spidef something for it.
But you were really banned.
I wasn't even banned. I was just I think I was Dragon Dance.
Oh,
I just never clicked it.
Necrozma's
I mean,
so
you could
stupid,
have been
dude.
banded Dragon Dance.
I loved abusing Necrozma back
So-
in the glory days, but now it's just annoying as hell, dude.
So back to the game that we didn't just watch, but the game before that. Max has posted in the Discord that the idea for Defiant King Gambit was actually Eska's fault, which I
Uh-oh.
find very, very funny.
That's funny. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Lethal really brought some heat, though.
I just
Yeah, he
realized that
did.
this thing's messed up because my
He
Discord
brought some
shifted
chaos
over.
into the kitchen and it
It
cooked
was
perfectly.
especially cool because talking to him throughout the season, I think he was struggling with how to play the team, especially with all the, I'll use the word chaos that comes with building a team like this.
Yeah, and just NatDex territory.
Yeah, and then to see him pull it off successfully.
Yeah, that's cool. So just to be clear, Lethal did or did not make playoffs off the back of this? I don't remember.
He did not. He was.
He needed a win, going into, and a little bit of help going into week 8, and what ended up happening was he had to play Mudkip, who was in the same spot as him, and with the way the other games worked out, the winner of Mudkip versus Lethal Blue ended up going to playoffs.
Gotcha.
I think was Mudkip.
Unfortunate. It would have been really hyped to see him specifically make playoffs because he got a crazy 5-0 against Fairs.
Yeah.
All that crazy prep. Although I really feel like, I mean, okay, once Torn was down, it was all downhill. Honestly, Torn I think has a really good matchup here. But the turn 1 surprise like Stone Edge from the knockoff, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think that sealed the game right from turn 1.
That's what Nick Rosman does.
Yeah, but how do you predict that? How do you expect? I mean, clicking knockoff into
you just perfectly predict Necrozma's stat every game.
Yeah, perfectly. Clicking knockoff into Necrozma is always dangerous territory, though.
Yeah.
So didn't lend well to winning, but I don't know. That's just crazy. Necrozma sucks. As in, it's stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Next. What's
Cover
up?
your eyes.
Oh, eyes. Ah.
All right.
Oh yes, this game.
Yeah, okay, so this one is
I don't
DJ
remember.
Barara versus, their showdown name is Hikari Desu. It's also known as Srai 10, or Gensuzu, as some of his older friends might know him as.
I thought it was
Srai? Isn't it Srai?
It
thought
is.
was
It's
Srai.
S-R-Y,
There's no way
but
it's sorry.
I always read it as sorry. I was like, what's his name? Sorry.
Maybe we'll have to ask him how to pronounce his name, and we'll still get it wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually pretty good with names, so.
Yeah,
Max
I've always known
specifically.
him as Gensuzu. So,
Never play against Necrozma, Max. That's your number 1 rule.
yeah, that's the counterplay.
I see DJ Barara, and I know it's cooking.
Yeah, so DJ Barara. Yeah, since the season, I actually met DJ Barara in a different league. We ended up playing together, and around the same time that I started the NBA, I invited him, and we were playing in, I think it was either grands or semifinals or something of the other league that we were playing, that like we met each other in. And funny enough, he was also running Rain with like Polytoad and the whole shebang. And I got absolutely dicked on by Curse Polytoad into Curse Golduck. I had no counterplay, but since the day I met him, he's always bringing heat. Everybody knows him nowadays for the iconic Specs Hyper Beam Regigigas, the full Reggie
just
team.
The Reggie team in general, yeah.
Yeah, the Reggie team.
Max was in the chat saying "Show the Reggie game,"
And then Natty Yoshi saying "Don't," and I can't understand why he wouldn't want to witness such a great game.
We can bring it up. We can find it. We can do.
No, we can't do it to him. Leave it in the past.
Natty Yoshi's coming
Post-game
back.
show.
You can't scare him off.
Leave it in the past. Anyway, the point of that is DJ Barara has always been a super fire builder, and you get to see how he tries to deal with this big hyper offense team.
Hey, can you switch sides for me?
Yeah, switch. We need the protagonist on.
Because
I don't know. I feel like you want the perspective of getting dad dicked by him, though.
But I just want to show. Like, I want to see the Hikari Desu team's face when I say, like, imagine pulling up to your weekly matchup and you see this shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna deal with this?
You see 4 setup mons and 2 Reggies, huh?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, let's hit the button.
The one thing with it though is that I think Hikari Desu brought very similar sets every week.
Yeah, he was pretty predictable. But you get to see how it's dealt with in creative ways. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Overmat won the season though, so predictability's not always bad.
True. 8-hour Garchomp pick, by the way.
He just ices all the players.
That's with the timer. It was actually like 20-something hours without the timer. Brought Thunder Melm versus you. Yeah, Thunder Melm was cool.
That's a smart item for knowing when you're going against a Rilla.
Grassy Seed Mew. That's cool.
Unfortunate crit into burn though.
I mean, it's special, so surely that's fine.
Surely
the
this is
encore.
fine.
Yeah.
Surely this is fine.
But see, like, normally you'd be healing through this.
Hey,
but the
DJ's
phone
in the
sucks.
chat for his own game.
Yo.
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 Mew is in shambles.
If I'm
Yeah,
playing
this
against
Mew is
Rain, I
going
just
to
want to
die.
run. Does Mew get? Mew doesn't get water spout, does it? That'd be cool.
No,
I don't think
skull.
it's teachable in any way, so I don't think it
Yeah.
does. That is one Mew down, by the way.
Just bring Specs Pump Mew.
Specs pump. Yeah, screens Regieleki again.
But why the
Into the what
reflect?
the heck? It's 74.
Why the reflect instead of the light screen first, though? If you have
Yeah.
both.
Maybe
just
was
need
expecting
The
the Swampert to come in there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
that
like,
actually
even
kind of
if-
makes sense.
I guess with Swift Swim maybe, but is it Mega Swim?
Oh,
That's
that's
funny.
Brick
cool.
break.
is you're gonna
That's
bring
fine.
that always? You're always gonna bring that in versus Aleki, so Brick Break is free because there's nothing to do.
Yeah,
Smart.
Yeah, true.
that is really smart.
It is Mega Swampert, by the way. So,
Oh, okay, he just didn't. Go.
which I'm not sure. Does Regieleki outspeed Swift
I would-
Swampert? It
I would-
probably
I
does.
wouldn't-
But he's probably kept it damp for the explosion.
True.
Yeah, that is true. 240. So does it gain speed before, like when it Mega Balls, excluding Swift Swim?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's 70-60.
Okay. I don't know then. I mean, dude, like this thing gets up to like 548 or something, right? Yeah, 548.
Hisuian Braviary is so messed up, by the way.
It
This
is.
mod is really good. That's
I
one of the
haven't- I
mods
haven't
that jumped up a couple tiers this season.
Yeah, I have it in Paldea. The one thing that's kind of hard about it is the fact that you can immune its setup. Like if you have a dark type, it just comes in on
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
And bulk up when they're like he's free.
Volca, and I think you're right. This probably is staying damp to
Yeah.
prevent the explosion or the self-destruct or whatever Lucky gets.
Ooh, the one screen
pivot.
into the ghost. That's smart. There's the Mega. Oh my god.
Oh my
76,
Through
by the way.
reflect, dude. Through reflect.
I think this is Terra Fire Poltergeist. I don't actually remember.
I guess it would so resist the glide plus reflect, and you got rid of your weakness.
Terrafire into rain is kind of sus though.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you're
well,
it is
if you're
Terrafire.
specifically-
I remember this interaction.
If you're
Oh!
specifically trying to tank that, though, yeah.
Wow, so many things aligned for that Poltergeist
Oh.
to live that grassy glide. The Terra Grass plus the Terrain plus the Reflect plus the White Herb plus the Terrafire.
Yeah.
All for the... That's crazy. So many modifiers to that calc. Just to live at 2%. I wonder if it was a roll.
We can check the calc.
True.
They sass.
Poltergeist doing Poltergeist things.
Yeah.
Not as well as it did versus Dorky, though. But that's
Lower his
kind
special
of pitiful.
No.
Probably Assault Vest Melm?
Yeah, probably not bringing weak body or weak armor for this because of the double iron bash.
True.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because it's disabled.
This is Iron Defense Body Press. I don't remember this game. It just always is. Yep.
Yeah.
He did when I played him in our in DN. He ran this every single week in low tier season.
And I'm sure it won like 5 times out of 6.
Yeah.
No Toxic. Usually I think he runs Rest though, doesn't he? Over Toxic?
Well, it doesn't really matter because you're not scared of body press. Maybe you are.
Unless...
I was like, you're a flying type. Surely you're not that afraid of a single iron
Sure.
body press.
Ancient Power Fish was the flop.
Yeah.
It honestly also wasn't the first time I've seen Ancient Power Fish.
It's not a set, by the way.
It's both times I saw it, it was an unset.
At least run Meteor Beam.
Oh no,
That
I
would make
watched
a little bit of sense.
I watched Meteor Beam, not Ancient Power. I got
I think something
confused
legitimately
between the
just
two
dies
bad
this
rock moves on it.
way. Nothing survives that. Oh my god. Wait, why is it? Is he? Hold on.
There's
Yeah, why did it brick break?
Steel?
Wait,
Oh,
is it
brick break.
not have
This,
EQ?
wait, this I think it needs the brick break though because if it's wait, it's bulk up, brick break.
Reflect up, right?
Yeah, he had reflectives. Brick
Yeah, it
break.
wants
Oh,
to be
yeah,
able
yeah.
to.
I
it
thought he
wants
was
to
clicking
kill.
flip turn for some reason. I was like, why is that super effective?
This is smart though, because I want to give Volcarona the setup turn.
Do you hard
Reveal Brick Break Melmetal too. Oh my god.
It actually is. And the Reggie Lucky's dead. Is it banded? This mill metal?
Hold? Yeah, definitely Assault Vest.
Yeah.
Dead.
And that's the game.
That is the
GG.
game. Mono brick break.
Yeah,
I always love
winning.
watching the ingenuity that Barrera comes up with to deal with. Like, I know that Hikari was fairly predictable this season where he drafted hyper offense, but
I think your
it's still always
your
fun to
line
watch.
there is Hikari is just a quiver dance twice in a row, and pray to God he misses Rock Slide twice.
Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. It was also revealed a Assault Vest, I think, right? You took like 30 from the +2 Shadow Ball.
Moth is a
So-
mid on.
So you
Oh,
could
matchup
have
Moth.
This Rilla was protective pads too, so it wasn't choice band. If it were choice banded, it would have killed that Poltergeist.
Yeah. Did you check the calc, by the way, on that
I
Poltergeist?
did not, dude. I thought about it. It's like there's 16 different modifiers. that
Yeah,
I
there's so
put
many
in.
modifiers.
to find out,
curious,
like,
I'm
oh,
curious.
it didn't matter.
I'll calc it, but we can go into the next replay.
If you want the things,
Is
It's
it
just-
just max
it's just
attack,
adamant.
Rillaboom?
Adamant Rillaboom with no boosting item, and then where's the Poltergeist? Poltergeist, no defense, 4 HP.
Okay, and what percent was Poltergeist at?
Yeah, you're making me do homework, man.
Uh,
It was at 30, right? Because this is right before the. How did he get to 9 after getting 2? Is he left to it? No.
in grass
Grass-
Uh,
Grassy
Grassy
terrain.
terrain.
Grassy terrain, I forgot.
You forgot. That's why it's on a mud.
or gore.
Yeah, so 30%.
Okay, with Reflect and Terrifier. Oh,
And we're
this is
doing-
using 55 base power Grassy Glide. What was it before? 70?
60.
I don't remember.
It was 60
60.
in this league that we did because it was pre-home Gen 9 when it
Yeah.
first got nerfed.
Okay, so calc is finished. It actually could never have killed. It does 29% max.
Wow. So that was a high
So
roll.
it was actually a pretty high roll for the
28%.
glide, yeah.
Yeah. But
Still a
old
crazy
70
interaction. So
BP
many
would've killed.
modifiers. Yeah.
Rillaboom drops 14 tiers. Alright, we're on to the finals next. So, I guess we're going to the Truant first.
Yeah. Work away up to Hustle.
Yeah, here, let me just make these all dark mode. Because, no spoilers, these are the replays. We already know who's in the finals.
Yeah.
Oh, this little ugly fuck with his non-sprite. I guess we got a couple in here.
Does it have the sprite now, or is it still
So
stationary?
these are the 3D models, so they're all not updated for Gen 9.
Okay.
Or most of them aren't, at least. I think some of the starters
Yeah.
are actually.
The problem is,
Alright.
I think they're actually like cool sprites, but the older mons don't have nice sprites like this. Because I actually prefer the 2D.
Oh yeah, I definitely like the black and white ones. They're slowly updating them. Like Goldango's just got animated. He's like
Oh,
animated
sick.
black and white sprite now. Like surf sprite.
Now we get 3D cheese string.
Yeah.
I love the cheat string, dude.
So okay, so do we want to preface this at all, or we're just gonna hop in? This is Truant finals.
Yeah, we can preface this.
Ira
This is
versus
there were actually complaints that Blaziken Afonso shouldn't have been in Truant in the first place, which is debatable. He was a good player when he played a long time ago, but I think he took about a 2-year break or something, and knew nothing about Gen 9, right? So when we needed people to try and fill spots for Truant,
There's
he's like, "Hey,
always
I
gonna
can
be
fill."
people- Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you live and you learn. If he reapplies, which I haven't heard from him yet this season, if he reapplies, he's not going to be in Truant again.
If he replies, he's not
things like
allowed
that
back in
happen.
the league because he scammed us last time.
You're banned. But this is him versus Ira, who made it to Grand despite the awful hacks versus Metro.
There's a lot of schemazzing this season. Do we just want to pretend that season 2 never happened?
Season redacted.
Season redacted.
Where have I seen this before?
All right,
All right,
well,
you wanna get into it?
let's hop into finals of Truant.
Do we remember what the Terra Captains are?
It says so. Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
say the captains are. I guess.
So that's what I'm
I'm
saying. Yeah.
gonna guess flying. Flying Cyclosaur. Would that have
Yeah.
been? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong person. So flying Gambit. That's right, because we didn't Terraband King Gambit.
Oh yeah.
Because somebody thought that he'd be okay.
Hey, listen.
People
make mistakes.
So I'm
Even
guessing
the best
because
of us.
Dark
You know what?
ground,
Yeah,
water,
Blaziken can go.
rock.
Blaziken.
Are
Actually,
none
no.
of these Terra Captains?
Never mind.
Because these are all their main types, right? Unless
They're all default types.
Hydreigon,
Oh, I think it's Hydreigon actually.
Terradark Hydreigon.
Yeah, I
Well-
think it was Hydreigon Diancie. I'll double check while you're going over
It
it.
was Mega
It is
Diancie.
Mega,
Oh.
yeah.
It was Hydreigon Go-Goat were their
Scarf?
Terra
Is that
Oh,
Scarf
yeah.
U-turn or is he
Fucking
just
Go-Go.
faster? He's just faster. Got a U-turn off the bat, get a big old chunk out of our boy Samurai here, but he's still gonna get the spikes up. You get a couple potential defogs on here. Trailblaze getting a little setup going.
A lot of things got Trailblaze, and
Yeah,
I think
that's-
it's going
it's
to be
an
interesting to see
insanely
how people
popular
use them
move.
going forward. Yeah.
Really nice on mons that get it for stab, but also like grass is such a meh offensive typing anyway that a lot of mons that would get stab for that don't want it to be their only stab, and then if it's not your only stab, you're wasting 2 move slots on grass. So,
Yeah.
You can now subscribe to Toadie's Only Stabs.
yeah.
Only stabs.
Strictly Rillaboom.
New
I'm
off-season
starting to
tournament.
remember this now that this Gligar is just unkillable in this match.
Yeah, it kind of
He
looks
never
unkillable.
died.
I mean,
Until
how do
the
you
Eviolite comes off.
kill it? Okay, surely you can kill it now.
Maybe it wasn't this
Ice
replay
Ice
then. I
Beam.
remember a replay that this Gligar just went off and you couldn't touch it. That was a crit, by the way, 14%.
I mean, yeah, Lando sucks. We all know.
Final form mon
Does Lando
of
get-
a
does Lando
generation,
get
by
taunt?
the way.
No, I don't think it does. Wait, maybe?
I think
I
Lando
don't-
gets not right.
I
The
think it
other ones
does,
do.
actually. Yeah.
Oh boy! Can you imagine that Gligar
Oh,
is the equivalent to Apom in Gen 9? That they decided that those two mons should be alternatives of each other.
Yeah.
Very much equal power
Great.
level. for
Was Murkrow and Skarmory, were they opposites or
Skarmory?
no?
Toronto was
is-
Murkrow and Misdreavus.
No, it was Skarmory and Gligar, dude. That's what it was.
No, I'm saying in Gen 9.
Oh, in Gen 9. Oh,
Yeah,
in
like,
in Gold
'cause
Silver.
Gligar is Violet and Apom, or I mean, Gligar is Scarlet and Apom is Violet. So they're
Yeah,
like-
whatever.
And they're
So
both
it's just-
purple
it's
with
just
long
funny.
tails.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's like these are like both the preform and the final form are just like completely different tiers of Pokemon.
Ooh, Dragon
dude.
Tail.
Stealth Rock's Hydreigon is so busted.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, imagine.
crazy that I got
Is it
that.
Pterodon? Is it Pterodon? Did we figure that out? He survives.
sure
Does he
it
get burned?
Local Hydreigon first picker says Sterox Hydreigon.
Here comes more hazards.
Yeah.
44%.
This is another mon that raised like 4 tiers, by the way.
I
Hisuian
will
Samurai
say-
is
I should have
really
drafted.
uninteractive.
I will say that this mon and Cleavor have the stupidest, like the 90% accuracy. It's the same shit with what I was saying about Bundle earlier. It's like they're too good when they work to be tiered any lower than they're being tiered. But it sucks when you invest in that mon to be like a suicide lead and you miss your 90% accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, it's just.
I don't have a
poor.
skill issue.
Yeah, just hit. That's the solution.
Yeah.
Why are you
But
trying
that's
to
why,
miss?
that's why
Like,
I would personally probably never draft one of those mons because I could not imagine like a game starting like that. That would just set me. It would just tilt me for the entire match.
You want to hit? Just run Brave
Yeah.
That's for Alamir, who's probably listening at home.
Oh, we got some
the
mystery
rocks are up
dungeon.
again. Cyclizar, I don't really know how to feel about Cyclizar. Like, I would never
Without
personally
Shed
draft
Tail.
it without Shedtail. I think it's
People-
kind of dog shit.
People
I'm
draft.
with
they,
you
they
there.
see that it's a low tier spinner and they're like, "Shit, dude, this is a steal." And then they draft it. And it's like, "This is not a steal. This mon sucks."
Well,
There's
look,
no
it's
you-
like mini Torn T.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
In fact,
it is.
it's so not a steal, it's a normal dragon.
Yeah. But like people swear by it. Some people draft it like over and over and they love it because it's like, oh, look how value it is at this low tier. That's why I'm kind of conflicted. I'm like, I can see the value it provides, but
It's bad.
it kind of sucks, man.
It's definitely a mon that you have to like really want to get a lot of value out of. It's not like a passive value like low tier steal.
Yeah.
By the way, This Gligar's not gonna die. This Gligar has lost its Eviolite, by the way.
And it's still taking 35 from the Tauros. Raging Bull is a really sick move too.
It doesn't have a secondary effect, right? It's just that it changes type based on which Tauros you are.
It breaks screens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really sick.
Dude, that would have been great on DJ Barara's team.
Yeah.
By that logic, Matayoshi, any Pokemon's amazing if you can ever find a game you want to bring it to.
Yeah. I bring Wigglytuff to like half of my pal.
Wait. Rock Polish King Gambit.
Oh boy. Wait, it gets that?
Yeah, Siberia's cooked it with me week 1.
And wait, hold up. Can you go back to turn 23 for a sec here?
How did he get poisoned?
Yeah, exactly.
Carrot on the toxic turn.
He thought it's gonna.
I guess he called it out.
He read the earthquake preventative measures. That's the point. Then you make a great point. So I thought you were one of those Cyclizar defenders like a New Heaven or AZ.
Nobody would defend Cyclizar, surely. Yeah,
So,
this turn
on the
baffles me. This is crazy.
That's actually a really sick turn. By the way,
Living in
not
their head.
100% accurate because he's not a poison type.
True.
Living in
Yeah,
their
it
head
might seem
rent
like one.
free.
Imagine how much it would suck to make that call out and miss your toxic.
Yeah. That's actually a really important thing with Toxic is like getting a cheese Toxic on something like a Milotic or a Lando or anything else on Iris team really is like the fact that they don't know you have the Toxic and then you miss the Toxic means you're probably never going to land your Toxic on that thing.
Yeah, no,
anymore,
exactly.
Actually,
It doesn't come
Toxic.
back out.
Apparently, Rock
Yeah.
Polish King Gambit is also a non-existent in the game's combination.
So
like
you
not-
can't
Oh,
make it.
I
Yeah.
guess it.
King Game is
So we didn't hear Tony
Oh, the
say anything
flinch!
about that one.
I didn't even know.
Does a flinch matter?
I don't know because now he
It
has
does because
speeds and kills.
Gligar died and Tony lied to us.
Yeah, that's true. But
Oh,
I mean,
McDonald's.
by all fair rules, then Gligar lives, so I'm right.
Sure. Thanks.
But
This probably... Wait, do you think Head Smash kills?
we
I
won't
guess
find
not.
out. Dude, this dude's
I mean,
gonna
this is
tank
pretty
this, and
free
he's,
every time.
and he's
so-
already burned. So, what are you?
Is
gonna
this
do?
a Salt Vest, do you think? It didn't take
Probably.
much.
Mud shot?
Oh, competitive? Nope.
Nope. Wait.
Competitive would have
Shit,
been
yeah,
really
it
funny.
It could be.
But I.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about the. Oh yeah, one of the things that I really like that I wish they would do with other status moves, like Will-O-Wisp and T-Wave, is the 100% accuracy for using it as that type. I think that's a super sick
True.
feature of Toxic that makes it reasonable
This
that
game's gonna end in a
as much
forfeit,
as it
right?
as much as it sucks to miss that 10% chance, like especially in NatDex where everyone has Toxic, I do think it's a nice little like deterrent from doing it on like a Heatran or doing it on somebody who just like shouldn't know Toxic.
I like that.
And giving it to a Poison type was like, Poison type, you are guaranteed this Toxic. I would love to see that at least on T-Wave. Will-O-Wisp is a little stronger.
Leech
so,
Seed.
So Leech Seed actually, yeah, that would be another
Leech
good one.
Seed needs it. 100% accuracy on grass types.
Yeah.
Surely that's not that big of a buff.
I think the reason that that's a buff though is because who else learns Leech Seed? You're basically just buffing Leech Seed to 100% accuracy.
What? No, Comfy, Celesteela, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Really? Ah, I guess Celesteela. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, then Venusaur just never misses. Dude, like never missing Toxic, never missing Leech Seed.
Okay, don't have that with
The powder
moves though. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, let's not go too far.
Just give Venusaur Spore.
No.
No.
I actually had another idea that would be super sick, and I'm definitely super sick for thinking of this. Make Will-O-Wisp a ghost type move, so that normal types are immune to it, but so are fire types. So there are 2 immunities to Will-O-Wisp, and normal types that already don't have super effective hits with their stab can't get burned by Will-O-Wisp.
Why would you want normal types to be immune to burns though? Like immune to Will-O-Wisp?
Because I main Ambit Palm, dude.
That's a nerf to
True.
Ursaring, dude.
True, you can't switch in on the Will-O-Wisp
on the
anymore.
yeah,
I didn't know you hate normal types.
that's true.
Toady, no normal type hater.
Overheat miss, except that's not gonna. That wouldn't have
that
done
doesn't
anything.
matter for shit.
He heals that off.
How does this end?
I don't know. There's Melodic
You could have just. If this isn't Roost
What is-
Dragon, is it?
What is
I guess
Dark
you just head
Pulse.
smash here into kill with the.
Oh
Oh my god!
God!
Ugh.
And
So-
yeah, that's
So
Imagine
when I
if your
asked
head-
if
My
you
Lotus
thought it
had
would
a really
kill,
good fight.
Yeah.
Even missed though.
that is. All right, now Miss Dark Pulse. Crit,
Like,
GG.
crit.
crit
The crit.
mattered.
Salt in the
Hey.
wound.
Yeah. The only reason they won this game is because Toady said crit just now.
Yep,
True.
yep.
Like 4 months after the battle happened.
Yep.
It was
Time-
determined by this moment.
Time isn't linear.
How long has it actually been since the end of? It says the date there, right? July. What are we? September. It's been 3 months.
July
Yeah.
26th, yeah. That is a while.
Huh.
All right, let's keep it moving. Move on to.
All right. That was a long replay.
Yeah.
Now we
Swarm
have
replay.
the Swarm
we got?
finals against, two players that arguably could be in Hustle.
Two players that were in Hustle and like.
Okay. Okay. Listen. So
we have an SDL, a former Hustle and SDL finalist versus an SDL winner.
okay. Hold on. Let me
Let
let me defend myself here. Let me defend
By the
myself.
way, y'all mentioned
So-
the only two mons besides Calyrex forms that both learn Leech Seed and aren't Grass type. So
Oh, is that-
the only two?
Oh, really?
The two that you listed.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch.
Anything that learns Metronome, checkmate.
True.
Boom
Get fucked.
roasted.
Got him.
So I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe I should have asked. But Rice Man is Iwla, Aiwla. No clue.
No, it's actually pronounced 1, 3.
I always just said Isla.
Isla? Yeah. Is that the exact form?
Ira.
Yeah.
Iowa and Iowa.
Iowa.
Anyways,
Iowa.
that's Rice Man, and the Siderius is obviously Siderius. Yeah.
Is it Siderius? I always said Sidarius because we always
Sidarius?
make it
I don't know.
Sid. I don't know.
So we gotta ask more people.
I feel like if it's abbreviated to Sid, it has to be like Sid. Like Sid.
Sid or Side?
Maybe. I don't know.
Siderius, Siderius. I
It
don't
could
know.
be side. Like the word side is in there.
True.
But then when you shorten it to side instead of Sid.
Nah, Sid's cooler. Sid makes you seem like a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah, which is why you just.
And then there's
Sid.
still room for like 10 more Sids. That's what's cool.
Fact checked plus ratio.
All Sid division. What do you think?
That would be good.
Okay. Anyways, where I was going with it is Rice Man is the top right with the cool Koraidon sprite. He took over for a roster. I don't remember who dropped, but he didn't register for the season.
GDFK, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was
They
in
dropped.
like the opposite time zone and like just couldn't schedule anything.
Yeah,
I felt
it
bad.
didn't. It was just a bad match for the league, really.
Yeah.
but
I think it was the
they
only
dropped.
one with that time zone.
Rice Man
too.
took over.
And like everyone was EST otherwise.
Yeah. Rice Man took over, but there were no like open spots in Hustle until later when Dorky took over for Chris Reed. So unfortunately, I think I would have swapped the two of them. Unfortunately, it just kind of played out like this. But Rice Man probably, as in definitely, won't be in Swarm again. And Siderius is obviously up for promotion after a really strong showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think
you probably won't see this matchup again in Swarm.
Rice Man needs to go back to Hustle where you can get 2 wins.
True.
JK, I love you.
All
All right, let's hit it.
Let's get it rolling. Battle timer is on.
Okay, Rice Man's
We got
like
Rhyperior-
anti-Johns.
This was not in
think.
Terra preview, but we have Rhyperior, Terra Ground, and King Game at Terra Grass.
Oh, Sid's Delmise use this season was extra spicy.
Yeah, he said that. I don't know if he was kidding or not, but he said that's his favorite mod to use, and I respect it.
Elmise is one of those mons that I can just like never get as much value out of it as other people do.
Yeah.
I always see people running like Swords Dance, Delmise, and cleaning.
we have-
and I'm like,
we
how
have-
do you do that?
We have an official answer by Sidarius in chat. Or I think it's Sidarius.
Oh, it is Sidarius. Yeah.
Boom.
So dare
Yeah,
like
it's
down air.
Darius
spiking
because it's
people?
C and not Psy, but
He's
I
not
think it's
picky.
Sidarius.
He's not picky about it though, so it's
not picky.
It's Sidarius.
That doesn't mean blatantly disrespect the dude.
I mean, that's not the first time that Toadie's mispronounced the name on stream.
It's actually the first time. I've never.
Oh, hold up. We got
mispronounced it.
Cosmic Power Jirachi.
Yeah,
This
I'm
set
not
I
looking
feel
at
like
the
is
stream.
always slept on. Like the
Poltergeist.
Cosmic Power, Stored Power.
and
Justin-
the
weakness
weakness
policy.
policy. Oh
if
my
Justin
God.
Ross using the wrong "your" in chat, sorry.
Oh my God, that's because
What the
you're
heck?
bad, Justin Ross V.
What about my bad?
Yeah, what about his bad?
So do you think this is
Oh, no,
Cosmic
we're
Power,
Roso.
Stored Power, or Sphere? This still
I don't know.
loses, by the way. Stored Power
Yeah.
is busted.
Well, does it? Because it doesn't 2-hit KO.
Yeah.
No,
What?
he's out, dude. He's out. It doesn't you're
Crazy.
not taking all that extra damage because you're not lefties. You're not recovering anything during that.
I'm gonna have to bust out the IPA on this, aren't I? It is
Wow.
7:57. Well, I guess where you are it's earlier, but yeah, you can bust out a nice IPA.
I think. Wait,
Yo, timer
who's that?
troubles though. Siderius is down to 15.
Or if you're Nahyma and be a Guinness.
True.
There's the power.
Helmet Tang.
Power whip. I feel like I missed that move
Terra Gambit
a lot.
in the finals in all 3 leagues, by the way, just a
Terra
reminder.
Gambit.
Crazy. Listen,
Okay, we still love you.
On's good.
it's gone.
Swords. He hasn't even terrored yet. That's crazy. This is. Oh no.
Wow, Encore Rachi is actually really cool into Gambit.
What is this set? So it's Cosmic Power, Weakness Policy, Encore, Stored Power.
That's cooking.
I think last move has to
meant the
be.
international
Force,
phonetic
right?
alphabet, but
Yeah, it
it's
has
not
to
a
be
bad
something
idea
to
either.
hit. It has to be something to hit Gambit. But then why would you not just click Aurasphere right there? Do we know what Terra type it was?
No, Aurasphere loses to Sucker Punch. That's why Encore is actually really interesting because you make the Sucker Punch fail and then well, actually Encore will fail after a failed move, but
This is not Riceman really loves Fire Blast T-Tar and Special T-Tar. Like
That's
the
a cool
4th
set,
time
right,
I've seen
Lizzie?
him run it. He ran Specs once in the first season of Stunfisk. That's how he got into finals. He ran Specs against Lord Rob, I think.
Zolt kind of
Draco.
cleans here, by the way.
I love Draco Meteor against Unaware Mons. That's one of the funniest techs in the game.
Yeah.
I guess you don't want the 10% chance to miss.
My favorite Draco tech is the jetpack though.
Yeah, that's good.
See, I've seen
Always
so many
love it.
people run a jetpack just so, like, without
I've
any
been-
plan.
I've been so
Set.
bad. I never run a jetpack because I always think of just the opportunity cost of using it, but I feel it could be really good on a lot of mods.
Will you show the real Hustle Finals or the genre one? Well, if I was in charge of the stream, I'd say the real one.
What's the difference? What are
Definitely the real one.
Who was that against? It was Monkey Boy and...
they? Oh, they flung the
Fling!
TR. Dead.
That's
Crazy.
Overheat TR, right? I think.
Yeah, it's either Overheat or Leaf Storm.
Is that 130 base power?
Timer is off with 5 seconds remaining. Okay, hold up. Can we claim one? We outspeed the Dracozolt with Gallade now?
Do we? 350 times 2?
Yeah, surely. It's plus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. That's true. I'm thinking I just play +1.
I think Tang eats
What's
though.
your answer,
I'm so
Tang?
used to seeing this mon as Valiant and just
Oh,
booster energy.
fancy.
Oh, maybe
Ooh.
Tang needed -2 to guarantee a kill, so it doesn't get 2 KO'd.
Also, maybe the Sandstorm chip.
Yeah. I think that's actually relevant.
And then he misses Leech Seed.
Why would you
Sure.
click Leech Seed here?
Because it kills.
Wait! He clicked an even less accurate move.
Wait.
Wait, what if it's subbed there? Didn't it reveal sub, or was that Curum?
That was Kirim.
You're him.
Okay.
This dude has only revealed Sword Stance. But he has 4 Fallen.
Me.
Another Fire Blast. Crit.
Crit.
That might have mattered.
I
That's a bulky ass mon, and that
Feel
is
like
not
it-
stab.
feel like that does matter, actually.
Yeah. I think that mattered. But I mean, he could have also just not woken up and then died to whatever the second move he used was.
Alright, go for the Sleep Powder miss.
Miss
Or the
powder.
flinch, hey, that works.
Miss powder. Flinch.
Yeah, there's
Just
no
go
way he
for the
can get.
kill.
No way he
So
can
you're
get
saying
through
he has a
Tang Growth
chance?
plus reaching.
Ugh. I don't know. I feel like you'd have to go for the flinch.
Oh,
You died a helmet, though.
Yeah, you died a helmet before you do anything.
I think you have to pray for the Sleep Powder miss into Zen Headbutt flinch into
But he-
close combat
but he
into
wasn't
Hope
Sleep
You Live
Powder.
Aquajet.
But he wasn't sleep powder. Oh yeah. that's
Yeah, I
true.
know. I think
Aquajet
that's
is
like the
definitely
only out you have is to go for the Sword Stance.
And
Oh.
we got Riceman not posting the team.
Hell.
I mean, I guess he. What's the punishment? Actually,
The
He
punishment
posted the team
is
in the
that...
replay because he was a hat
oh,
man.
Oh,
because
that's
he was-
right. He was
Yeah.
chat.
Oh,
And
That's
3
right.
months later, we'd like to announce that Siderius has been the winner of Storm all this time.
Man,
That was a really GG though.
Look at these chads who actually watched the game.
True. I think I was in there somewhere.
There's no evidence.
There was one that I missed.
Apparently the crit would have mattered, but
Yeah,
the
I'm
Gambit
for
would
it.
have had a hard time breaking the tanker.
The Tanjoth?
I was gonna say tangent.
The Tangenta?
Damn.
All right, Hustle finals.
Wow, surely the real finals
the-
between
Is there a
a
chance
never
for King
before
Gambit
seen
to
matchup.
win?
Definitely
King
real
Gambit-
hustle finals.
Will Tarek and Gambit actually win a finals? We shall find out. Alan the Charizard.
Justin's so angry at him too, because it was like a full day of not having fun with
It was-
Overmat. If my lore is correct, they had to play 2 finals matches in the same day or the same weekend or something.
Wait, what?
And Matt was just joining him all weekend.
So this is an interesting Charizard Y set.
Yeah, I think Matt bailed on their time to go watch the Barbie movie.
Charizard
Based-
Y, but epic.
So I actually liked how Jordan used Zard Y over the course of the season, where often it was bulky with Toxic Roost.
Yeah,
that's
this
really
is
cool.
interesting. I don't know if I've seen this set before, but it's coming.
Yeah, he ran it a few times.
Holy moly.
Sun right before the sun expired too. Dead.
But hey, that's put in work. What did it Toxic? Was it just the Cinderace?
Only Cinderace because he tried to Toxic the Zap, I believe, and then
Zapdos.
he swapped back to Cinderace.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. As soon as you miss the first Toxic, like, that was your chance. You never get that chance again. So now the Zapdos will just never be Toxic?
Well, no, he didn't miss it. He tried to use it, and then he just called it out.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he had already Toxic Cinderace, so he knew
Okay,
he had
yeah.
Toxic, and he just swapped
Okay.
back into it.
Grassy seeds.
Grassy
Grassy
Seed.
Seed.
But this, he's
Notably
actually on
not
his team.
buffing Spadef. I think a poison gets you to a KO'd here, right?
But he didn't poison.
Acro,
Oh,
no
man.
kill.
Poison?
Shit!
Oh!
The
Holy.
rolls.
Does he win? No, because Gambit wins this one.
There's the calc. I was about to ask someone to post the
Oh,
calc.
right.
I posted the calc three months ago just for this moment. I transcend time.
That.
The Signal Beam Reuniclus. Does it not get a fairy move?
I don't think it
I
does.
feel like it gets Gleam, no?
Reuniclus? Let's find out.
The
Reuniclus
Terra
is
Golden
not
Go.
in Gen 9. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's just whatever it got up to Gen 7.
I feel like this isn't running light screen. It does get both screens, right? Mr. Cheese
Yeah.
I
String?
believe so.
Letting it take the Hurricane was a bank.
Yeah.
Reuniclus
That's a good
does
play there.
not get a fairy type move besides Charm.
Well, that is a fairy move, so I
So
would.
anyone that plays Isaiah for president ever again, by the way, just remember that he loves Trick Room.
Yeah, he'll run
Somebody
Trick Room
hates
for his
Bell Shot.
sweeper. Yeah. He hates it, but he'll still
Oh,
run it
I
every
missed
week.
the Cecil Sedge. That's Tony's
There
fault.
it is, the 10%. I actually
That's
went
exactly
back
what
in
we were
time.
talking about. Oh
Ooh,
my
expert,
god.
Expertly EV'd, TBH.
That's unboosted, by the way.
God damn. Well, it's boosted by
Yeah.
Damn, it's so broken.
Gotta click an electric move here, right?
Well, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, hacks, T-Wave missed.
Oh, that's also hacks though.
Hey, click another electric move here, right? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Now he's gonna click an electric one. Oh, power gem. Okay.
Crazy.
I love that Sandy Shocks gets power gem. I have Sandy Shocks on my Paldea.
Sandy Shocks is actually cool as hell, I think.
I love using him. He's so good. He has so many good sets. He's one of the most versatile Pokemon I've ever used.
Kebia into Gleam? Yeah.
Nice.
55,
Dude,
by the
he's
way.
not getting these poison procs.
Yeah, that was 30% he missed.
yeah. Static.
Static?
There,
Static.
There's something.
Alright, we got the fourth one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was definitely the out, too.
That's our tech. Hold on.
Yeah, wait a minute. 3, 4. 5.
Probably loaded
He
dice.
dies, yeah.
Yeah, likely.
The dice were loaded.
Well, he always runs loaded dice if it's not tank, so.
Yeah. GG. And the game finally goes to a King Gambit that wins
Yeah.
1 out of 3 of its appearances in finals.
DJ Red Lantern joins.
Joins and leaves.
Yeah, everyone else left.
So that's how the season went. There were a lot of memes in the regular season. Finals were full of Johns and King Gambits.
Yeah.
And Rhyperiors, but they weren't in.
And Rhyperiors,
the
true.
teams included them though.
Yeah.
I don't see a Rhyperior on this team right here.
He's not on the current team, but he's on the
Oh,
roster.
I don't know. Rhyperior didn't exist. I didn't see
Nope.
Rhyperior.
That's gone.
One thing about Goater is he doesn't have object permanence.
Yeah, one thing you gotta know about this guy.
In fact, Toady isn't real.
Fully lacks object permanence.
As far as I know, he looks like an A-pump.
I do. Yeah, that picture, I'm actually on the right.
So I think we were going to look at some of the awards. I'm not too fussed if we just skip the awards. We've been doing these replays for an hour.
I did not even open the awards, so we can just go.
That's okay. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on.
All right.
So GG's to those featured matches. We've got some season 3 hype as well as a season 3 announcement at the end of the review.
That's what we're all here, right?
Yeah. Toady, if you want to open up our new and improved Season 3 doc. Ta-da! So, a lot of it is on, not filled in right now. There's a few rules changes we can talk about. One of them is still I don't want to say in the works, but the wording is still going to be clarified. The big one is the new timer system. Which it used to basically just be 8-hour timer. If you miss 8 hours, you get skipped. Your time is cut. We were gonna go with a new time bank system, but I never really felt happy about any of the numbers. It always felt like it ended up just making things longer. So what I came up with is rather than an 8-hour hard cap only, it's still an 8-hour hard cap with a 6-hour soft cap, where if you don't make a pick within the first 6 hours of your allotted time, you lose 1 hour from your timer. So it'll go from 6 hours to 5 hours, but you have a small 2-hour window afterwards where you can still make the pick. You're only penalized slightly, and you're not skipped. After the full 8 hours, then you're fully skipped. You lose half your timer. Same rules as before, except you have if you don't keep up with staying on time, then you're gonna start bleeding like 1 hour here, 1 hour here. So try and keep up with it. We'll always recommend to send your picks into mods, but that's the one rule that I'll still clarify a little bit on the draft rules because it's, I don't think, very clear. But that's all we have for rules changes. The thing everybody's been waiting for, though, I think, is talk about the tier list, right? Although I think you're still on the wrong tier list, Toady.
Am I? Is this one not updated?
No, hold up. I'll send this to you.
I thought the rules were updated on this one, so this one was also up to date.
I just sent it to you. The rules are updated there. It's just the tier list isn't updated, and there were some examples over here too.
Oh, right. I forgot that.
Yeah. So this is the tier list. It'll just take a sec to populate the sprites, but yeah, as you'll see, there's been a cool new addition. You'll see the column next to each of the Pokemon that has a little note on it. So it'll say either T for Teraband, M for Mega, and C for Complex Band. It cleans up all of the notes and everything, because otherwise there would be notes all over 100 of these things and it would just be hard to keep track of. This makes it a little bit easier to just glance at and say, can't Terra this is only Mega. Mega basically just means can't Terra and has to hold its item. T just can't click Terra. But then here for like Mega Blastoise, for example, if you want to look at that note, it's CM, it's Complex Band, and it's Mega. It's pretty simple. And I think it'll save you some headache from having to open up all the different notes. I remember last season it was kind of not clear that Greninja was not Terra Band because it still had a note, but the note was saying that you couldn't use Battle Bond. So I actually had a couple people say they only realized afterwards that you could Terra Greninja. Now it's very clear. Greninja is Terra legal, but actually there's no restrictions on it anymore, which I guess we'll talk about.
Legalized Greninja.
Yeah, so that's a big thing. If you want to hop over to the rosters page, not too many changes here. It's basically just made a little bit wider, a little bit clearer. We have some example teams here. And yeah, on my team, those are just some things I want to talk about. So I'll just kind of actually skip ahead to the Greninja, which I think I put on your team, right? Because it's a frog. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so Greninja's now, it actually dropped in points because I think it was over-tiered before. Battle Bond is now legal, and it remains Terra legal as well. So I think Greninja is going to be interesting to watch. It is, I believe, in the same tier as Cinderace, which people might say is high still for it. I kind of just want to see how it plays out with Battle Bond in Season 3, and we'll go from there. And so I'll hop back over to my team now. Ursaluna Blood Moon, I think people who are saying that it's worse than regular Ursaluna,
I don't think that's true.
Kind of high, man. That's cap. No, Blood Moon Ursaluna is going to be really, really good, especially I think with Terra.
Priority, setup, recovery, definitely better.
I think the prio isn't even the biggest thing. I think people are overhyping.
It's in addition.
Yeah, I think people though overhype the priority on a 40. It's basically like it has special quick attack.
Yeah.
Not even, because that would have stab. It's like 40 base power non-stab. It is really, sure, you can run it. But the setup, like the defensive setup with Calm Mind, plus Moonlight, plus Terra, and very bulky stats, this mon is going to be really tough. And it already has crazy good stabs.
Well, and also just
the move Blood Moon itself is crazy.
With Burn.
Exactly, it can run a leftovers. You can run leftovers Ursaluna, but you don't get like the full effects of your ability.
Yeah.
And Special Scrappy, I think we only see Special Scrappy used with Swellow, right?
Loudred. Or Exploud, rather.
Oh, okay, yeah, true. Exploud has Special Scrappy too. Yeah. But I think like Special Scrappy with Boom Burst is good enough to make Exploud like a good enough low tier to use. Now imagine slapping that on a big beat stick with ground type and like setup and a similar. It's kind of, I would say Blood Moon is like Boom Burst, right? It's just kind of Gigaton Hammer plus Boom Burst.
Yeah, you can't use it twice in a row.
Yeah. But no, I think Blood Moon Ursaluna is going to be crazy. Right now I have it tiered up at 18. It's actually like 2 points, I think, higher than base. I do think it's gonna have to be, not have to be, but I think it's gonna get a lot more value out of being your Terra captain. But I'm really excited to see how people use it. It's not Terra Band. That's what I'm saying. God. That's why I think it's really good.
I didn't even realize it wasn't Terra Band. I thought for sure it was.
I don't think it's gonna be busted. I do think there are other Terra like still legal even Terra captains that are better than it.
But isn't Terra Band.
Yeah, never has been. It's very good. They're both very good. But I'm really excited specifically about Blood Moon. I think it's going to be really awesome. What else have we got on my roster? We got Iron Valiant, right? So Valiant, and I'll actually talk about Chi-Yu at the same time, because both of them are actually new to the NBA. They were previously banned until... I was kind of leaning towards unbanning them anyways. I was very wary about Valiant, but I polled the community and it was very overwhelmingly in favor of legalize these mons. They're not actually that busted, which I kind of agree with. Like I said, I was kind of leaning towards legalizing them anyways. But Valiant, I think, was still kind of, I was on the edge about. We ended up banning Booster Energy on it and Terra banning it. That might have gone too far. Maybe Booster Energy is fine and you keep it in 20 points, but right now I have it at 19. Complex Band can't have booster energy and cannot Terra as well. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I've always been scared of putting it into a draft scene because it's imagine like Mega Gallade, but it can also be special, right? That I feel like that's the power level of Iron Valiant, and it's faster too.
I think the difference is that Valiant is actually a little easier to wall. Like with certain, like, you know, flying steel types, for example, like, yeah, it can run its fighting type moves to hit it, but it's like you're still hitting Corviknight with close combat, which like isn't doing a ton.
It has Thunderbolt, right?
It does, yeah, but then
I mean, that's the same base power, so whatever, it doesn't matter.
Basically pigeonholing it into running a special set, then you kind of know what it's running, you know, if you have.
Yeah.
So at least that's how I feel in Paldea decks, which is like strictly more, you know, like limited in what you can do to counter it. It's like, it's good. It's a very, very good mon, especially the booster energy. But I actually don't think it's like that much crazier than the top tiers that are currently already in NatDex, because it's just, even though it's like technically less predictable, it's like once you figure it out, it actually, I think, is a little more easier to deal with. Like poison types.
19 maybe.
You know,
19 may be a little high for it right now. Yeah.
That's the
we'll see. I like I said, I didn't. Sorry, I keep cutting you off, but I didn't want to, you know, introduce another, like a new, you know, season 3's King Gambit, right? I didn't want to completely under tier things. It gets, you know, thrown, it flies under the radar, and suddenly it ends the season 30-0, right? I don't want it to be busted. So same with Chiyu. I don't really think Chiyu's worth 20 points with Terraban, which is where it's at right now. But again, I want to ease it in, see how it performs, see what kinds of things people cook up with it, before dropping it much further. Roaring Moon, similarly, I was going to drop it to 19 after last season, even though it had a really strong showing. But I don't know, I really feel like getting knockoff, which is really big for a dark type that relies on crunch, just like Tyranitar, really big that it got knockoff. I feel like the util of Roaring Moon is still really good, so I didn't end up touching it, and we'll see maybe after the end of the season if it needs to be relooked at. But yeah, that's my thoughts on those.
Did this mon get knockoff?
No, never. Interesting. Alright, what else we got? I'm almost done here.
Back to rosters.
Oh, right, Empoleon. So I'm sure most of you guys know by now, but Empoleon got massively buffed, and I historically have been a known Empoleon hater since like Gen 6. I've hated on Empoleon. I drafted it once, and I was like, wow, this sucks. It's like always pigeonholed into running like Shuka Berry or some sort of berry to let it try and live to do its stupid job. But getting Roost, getting Flip Turn, changing Defiant to competitive. What else I got? It got Wave Crash, I guess, if you still want to run a physical set. I think it still has Swords Dance, so you can run like SD Wave Crash Aqua Jet or something. I think it also got Iron Head, which is interesting. Empoleon is going to be crazy, I think. So I've tiered it up really high. People say it's actually already too high, but I think Empoleon, from now until it loses Roost and you're playing in like a generational decks, I think Empoleon is going to be like a mainstay steel type, probably better than things like Aegislash. Right now it's in the same tier as Ferrothorn, and I don't really see the problem with that. I'm not going to lie. What do you guys think?
I would say I think it still would go under wait, you said Aegislash or Ferrothorn? Did I just completely not hear what you said?
It's actually, I think it's here over Aegislash, which just dropped a lot. It's in the same tier as Ferrothorn.
Okay. I would
Ferrothorn,
honestly,
Heatran, Scizor.
I would put it below those two in 14.
Yeah.
I think 14's a great tier for it, because if you're drafting Empoleon, you are probably not taking another defensive water type, and that's your defensive water type that is not a fire resist. And so like you're kind of pigeonholing yourself a little bit there when you could be taking a better defensive water type. And for a steel type too, it's still like it's keeping that ground weakness. So unlike some of these other ones that either you're going all into the ground weakness, or you're neutralizing it, or you're immuning it if you're flying or levitate or whatever. And without Scald, I think it's not. What does it do? What does it do when you just bring something in on it that hits it? What does it do to really punish that? What does it do to water or grass types besides Ice Beam, which you'd have to run?
Well, I mean, you can't say besides Ice Beam because that's what it does, or you just flip turn out, right? Like it's getting flip turn is I think bigger than.
That's true with flip turn. I still just think that without Scald though, I don't know. I mean,
I'm not sure what you mean by without Scald.
Because it doesn't have Scald.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Oh, we're NatDex. That's right. I'm thinking we're because he lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
yeah. Then we're fine. I thought that was like I was like, oh, I mean, like, what is he gonna do if he can't click Scald? Yeah, no, you're right.
No, it still has rocks. I think I think you're framing it in a way that's like, it doesn't resist fire, so it's a bad water type. I don't really think that's the strength of water types, if I'm being honest.
I was just saying, like, a defensive water type is usually because fire resists are already kind of limited to water types and rock types, pretty much. Like,
fire, dragon, rock.
But
there's thick fat mons, like Miltank is a fire resist.
My mic's unplugged, and I didn't realize. I realized that when I made a comment about how you saying you hate Vapoleon is putting it lightly. Finally fixed it.
That was such a funny comment in the moment. Right, perfect time.
It's NatDex though, so it gets all the same tools.
Yeah, I completely forgot that we're talking about NatDex. I'm thinking about who got stuff.
Still gets defog, it gets rocks.
Oh shit, yeah, with defog too, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's super roll compression, which is really
competitive, so you can't.
And there's honestly nothing stopping you from drafting another water type and just saying Empoleon's your steel type.
Yeah, I think the exactly like you said, it's kind of like just a steel type that adds water bonuses, right? Yeah. Where it's one of the best checks to ice, which ice is more hard to resist than fire. That's and right. Having a very reliable ice resist, I think, is really strong.
Ayo.
Oh, you're good. I think being a 4x ice resist is crazy. You can actually have your water type switch into freeze dry, which is important. Like, it's neutral, but it has like 100 and something SPDF. It's good.
Yeah.
I think like the water steel, because that's kind of always been Empoleon's draw, is it can combine two really important types, which I think arguably are two of the most important types to draft, which are water and steel, into one mon, which is a unique trait. I'm pretty sure. Are there any other water steel types? I'm pretty sure it's unique.
Yeah, it's the only one.
Mm-hmm. So it already has a completely unique niche. It has extremely good overlap with like your fire, water, grass, and your fairy dragon steel core. Crazy good rock, hazard control with rocks and competitive and defog. Like, you can't even defog against it without getting double scalded into your face, right? I think it's going to be crazy, but
there aren't.
We'll see.
Water steel.
Yeah, I think it's so unique, and the only thing that was keeping it from being one of the mainstay steel types or water types, if you want to look at it that way, in the generation was not getting roost and being a momentum suck and not having flip turn, and both of those got changed, and now having a more relevant ability. I think it's going to be really, really good.
Yeah. No, I agree with all that now, like with the added context of like me just forgetting that this is NatDex and then he has defog and so.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was a big rant about Empoleon. I'm ready to move on.
That's not your first rant about
regardless,
Empoleon.
Gliscor? Gliscor at 18.
Gliscor got spikes and toxic spikes.
Yeah.
It was already insane.
And that's
I've always been I've always been a big proponent of Gliscor is really good. I personally think Gliscor is better than Lando T. That's kind of a controversial take, but I'm definitely on Team Gliscor. This thing is unkillable. You saw what Gligar did.
Yeah.
Imagine if Gligar was faster, had higher attack, higher stats, like non-EV like Gligar, by the way.
You see what Gliscor does in Gen 9 without Roost.
Yeah.
It still doesn't die.
Yeah. It's messed up. Like, oh no, I can't run Roost. I'll just run Protect. Like, not a big deal.
You get like 60% of your health back in 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, just run the good old, the Gen 6, like, Protect sub toxic set.
Yeah. I would say that, like, added with the hazards, like, great for draft, for, like, versatility. Definitely 4 move slot syndrome, though.
Yes.
It's gonna be hard for everything on this mod.
Yeah, you can't really run the knockoff and the U-turn and things like that all willy-nilly. Being a defogger isn't as viable on Gliscor, but it's not as viable because it has more things to do. That's like saying you can't run Mew as a defogger because it has hazards. Like, no, it's still one of the best defoggers just because it does everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on
but that was kind of Gliscor's thing, right? Is it could just like sit in front of fat mons, and if you wanted to take advantage of the fact that it doesn't die against these fat mons, you had to run like Taunt or Swords Dance or something. But now you can just say, all right, fuck it, come on in. You can sit there and just keep recovering as I get up 3 layers. And now what? Right? It's definitely much more of a team player than it was before. And it already had rocks and U-turn and stuff, so I think Gliscor is crazy. I think it might have moved up one. I don't remember, but it's on par with Lando right now.
Nice. Any other comments on this screen?
No. Like the whole,
go ahead.
like the whole screen as a whole.
I guess, yeah. Any other mons?
There was still the 2 Hisui mons I want to touch. I'll touch on them briefly.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much I had to say about them. Basically, Zoroark Hisui and Samurott Hisui, they both just moved up, I think, about 4 tiers each or so. Maybe Zoroark moved up a little more. The Samurott was, I think it moved up 3, actually, just because Ceaseless Edge is kind of busted, not gonna lie. I feel like it would be a more interesting mon if Ceaseless Edge was just banned, honestly. But it's kind of uninteractive. Just like free hazards all the time. I feel like you shouldn't be able to have like instant hazard, like the instant edge, no pun intended, on hazards, just for drafting this mon that I think before was at like 12 or 13 points. So it moved up, I believe it's 16 now. I feel like that's still fair because it's probably just the best spiker, like spike attacker.
Yeah.
And similarly, Hisui Zoroark, it's kind of just unfun, you know. I think I might have misjudged it where I said it was worse than Gengar. I still feel like it's probably on par with Gengar.
The thing about Zoroark, Hisui, and even regular Zoroark, you have to tier them in a way that almost just like demotivates picking them, because they're such like, it doesn't matter how good the mon is, they have one of the like most game-changing differences in team building and prepping and scouting and everything. That value alone, regardless of how good the mon is, and that's on Zoroark before you even start looking at Zoroark like Hisuian, who is like actually a decent mon offensively as well. Like, it's just such a boon. It's like, it's the same reason why I think Shedinja, even though isn't good, should be more than the bottom tier, because inherently
you're kind of
nobody's gonna look at that like every draft that I've ever been in where Shedinja's in the bottom tier, it is the first bottom tier to go, because somebody who has 10 points to throw away, or 1 point, whatever the metric you're using is, of course they're gonna choose that, because even if they're never choose their 10-point mon, they're always gonna have somebody has to think like, well, what if it does come down to Shedinja?
It's always like in the back of your mind, unless your opponent is overmat, in which case you know he's not bringing it.
Yeah, well, no, but that's just it. It's like you never truly know if you're going to be facing a Shedinja, even though, again, the mon sucks. There's so many ways to counter it, but you have to bring something for that. And
you're probably right about Shedinja.
And I think Zor, and that was just like, I don't even know what he's tiered at right now, but I just know that in every draft he's always 1 point, which I always think he should be at least 2. Like,
no, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything now because the list is out. But no, I agree with you.
But yeah, that's how I feel about Zoroark.
So, to finish my thoughts on Zoroark, it's, I feel like, kind of just like unfun, as opposed to the regular Zoroark, which like it has the same unfun mechanic, but is less game-changingly like hard hitting.
Yeah,
you know, being like dark type,
if
like
you're
mono
wrong,
dark.
You don't die.
yeah, exactly. Like, sure, you could say, I drafted Blissey, so I never lose to Zoroark. Like, sure, man, you know, and then you still get hit with like physical, yeah. I think it's one of those mons that forces so many like psychological 50-50s when you never had the 50-50 option, you know? It kind of makes you make a fake a fake choice that you didn't actually have.
It's a 50-50
Most of the
only
time.
for the person who's fighting you. In a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
cases.
exactly. That's what I mean. So like, you always have to assume that you have a choice to make in front of
Yeah.
you. And even if you don't have a choice to make, and it's just a Darmanitan sitting in front of you, you know, trying to hit you, you have to be, what if this is Zoroark, right?
Yeah.
You think you have
what if you
a
have
choice to
something that
make.
clicks close combat? What if you have something sitting in front of you that clicks close combat and Blissey is your Zoroark swap?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, I mean,
Protect.
it's tough, and
Like,
that's what I mean.
The
It's
same
to
thing
run
happened
protect on
to
every mon.
the Nahyma last season. It's like, what if this is a Zoroark? Oh, it was. I lost this one.
yeah. That's the thing
it
is you
wasn't,
kind
I
of
lost my swap.
yeah. Now to be clear, this isn't a cheese like oh no I got cheesed I'm gonna jump this mon like 5 points kind of like sore loser. I mean
This
maybe
is
it
a
is. I don't
cost
know.
to use this mon.
I did lose to it.
It is a tax to use that mon. Like that's
Yeah.
genuinely what it is. It's like,
Yeah,
you have to
pretty
pay a
much.
tax for a mon that's power wise not as strong as a 15-point tier, but is like literally just requires this tax to.
Out
it's something
of
that
like
your
the
opponent is-
5 or so games I brought it last season, I'm thinking at least 2, maybe 3 of them, I got hit with the "oh yeah, it's a Zoroark" moment, and then something
Yeah.
died because of it.
Yeah.
And that's the mind
So-
games before you even get into again like with an actual decent mon in Zoroark like Hisuian, where it's like, oh, is it Scarf? Oh, is it Specs? Is it like there's just so many more things that you have to guess. But like
Yeah.
after even finding out if it is the Zoroark, I mean if it is
Yeah.
so
Or like the worst way is where you bring in like something that requires really niche tech, and I think who was it that did something similar to this, where it's like Regieleki plus Zoroark Hisui, where you like force them to bring in their ground type, and then it's like boom,
Right.
it's actually like Terra Grass. Zoroark or
I
something.
ran that combo in it was regular Zoroark in one of the DN seasons.
Mhm. Yeah, and that
There's
just
one-
seems cancer.
And it was like, oh, is this Regieleki or is this Spec Zoroark holding Grassnot? Or one
Yeah.
game it was Frick, ring target Zoroark.
Yeah.
Aha.
And that's not to discredit the like creativity that you can have using it. I think being the person who drafts Zoroark, you always have fun using Zoroark, and it's such a cool mental gymnastic that you're trying to do. Like it's like you're trying to solve a puzzle on how to fool your opponent, and then the payoff is, do they respect it?
Yeah.
And I feel like that like it's fun until it's not fun anymore. You know, for the user and the used, for
Yeah.
lack of a better term. So
personally
that's my thoughts. I don't know.
would-
I jumped it up a few points, but we'll see how it goes. It's still very draftable, I think, at 15.
Yeah. I would never use them on like that because it's just like if I'm even the person setting up the mind games, I'd be second guessing everything. Like, do they think it's Zoroark or not? Do I click the move
Yeah.
that I think is hitting for the swap?
Yeah, and then you get kind of cold feet. Like, do I
Yeah.
pull the trigger now? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's
Oh,
tough.
God.
But that's
I would-
all.
I would
That's
never
all I
ban
wanted to
it.
talk about.
I would never
with
ban it,
Fearless.
but it's just not a fun mon for me.
Yeah. That's all I specifically wanted to mention.
Oh,
I know you guys have had a
split
sec
up.
to check out the tier list. Oh, right, yes, the Orcorio. We have
Yeah, over
split up
on
the
my board.
Orcorios. And I think it's personally a good decision. It kind of just makes sense when you look at what other mons we have split up, like the Rotoms and stuff. Even the Ogre Pawns. I feel like it kind of just makes sense. But part of the problem is that Terra Oricorio actually kind of popped off last season. And I think Terra Oricorio is very interesting, and I would rather keep like certain forms of Oricorio as niche low tier captains rather than like move it up to what it should be at if it has all 4 forms with
Yeah.
like 11 or 12 points or something.
That's
And
4
suddenly that's not a
Terra
low tier
captains.
that's not a low tier captain anymore. You have
Yeah.
to like go out of your way to make that your captain. So I would rather see them be like cooler niche things where sure maybe there's 3 of them floating around in a league, but whatever. I think it's more interesting to have them separated.
I agree.
Yeah, the Fire Ogre Pawn has been Terra banned. I know that some
Where is
people were saying
I've seen the other
some
two.
people were saying it's like 12, 13, I think.
Really? Without
I don't remember.
Terra?
Yeah. I think it's still really good. I
There
think
is.
it replicates Torn better than Cyclozar does.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Grass Fire is really good stab with like stab Trailblaze. Really strong fire move. But Yeah, some people didn't agree. They said, "Oh, Ogrepon's not that good with Terra. It's really predictable. It always has to be fire." Yeah, and then you see what it does. You see that
so
it one-shots full HP
anti-competitive.
Mew, and you're like, wait.
It's just an anti-competitive mon.
Yeah. You guys have any thoughts on anything else with a tier list? For some notes, I did move down a lot of certain rain abusers that I probably over-tiered last season. I don't know if anything else stood out to you guys.
Stack a move down.
Who?
It might have gone down one, actually, yeah.
It did.
Yeah, dude.
One thing I noticed.
Yeah, Stack is good.
There's some water.
Hit him with the Terra fighting body press, and what do? Or the Terra steel gyro ball and trick room.
Max is looking at Drake's ult again.
Yeah, of course. Pretty sure he said he's specifically not gonna draft Rayquazel, but we'll see.
Probably lying to us all.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is
Yeah, because it got Trailblaze.
This is a
Drakeazel got Trailblaze?
No, Medicham, Metayoshi was.
Oh, Mega Metacham, yeah.
This is a good mon.
Wigglytuff.
Yeah.
Broad Zera still 18.
Alright. Grafia was 2 last time, right?
No.
Yeah, I think we moved it up. It
Or
was
3.
low. I don't know if it was
Dude.
2.
Dude, this mon should be at least 6. I'm not even kidding. This mon
Draft
should be
it. Show me that it should be
Draft
6.
it. Yeah.
I drafted it last
You
time,
did.
dude. I drafted it
It
at like
didn't-
2. I drafted it at like 2
Didn't do
points.
6 points worth of work, did it?
I didn't use it in enough matches. I think this is a 6-point mon. Prankster, Unburden, Poison Touch, like, are all good abilities. 350 speed at plus speed nature. Dude, this mon is insanely good. I think it's
I think
better. And it's a
the
poison
best
type,
thing
so
it
it
has
just
going
comes in
for
on
it-
stocks on toxic spikes.
I think the best thing it has going for it, like you said, is like Unburden sets. It almost has the same attack as Halucha, which is kind of funny. But Poison Normal is not good offensively. You're not actually going to sweep anything, even if it's Terra.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better than 4 points.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think being anywhere between 6 and 2 points is really going to make that much of a difference.
All right, let's make
I do think it was severely under-tiered at 2.
Yeah.
But like I could see it being in 4 is completely fine. Like, what else is in 4? There's like Shell Smashers in 4.
Masquerain.
Yeah, there's Web Setters.
I just think Grafia has like way more value than like Electrode. Like,
Electrode's sick.
I guess Electrode
But,
basically has Prankster.
Yeah.
Speed.
I personally think that its bad defenses make it a liability. You're never going to be able to switch it in.
Though.
It's pretty bad. You're never going to be able to switch it in unless it like resists a not very strong attack.
Yeah, well, and it doesn't have recovery, but it has black.
Yeah, no recovery. Sure, you can Black Sludge, you can Leftovers anything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I see some of the value. I think we rate the value different.
Though. Rotom Frost
Rotom
also
Frost?
isn't very good defensively, just because it's typing.
I mean, it's a really cool Bolt Beam resist. Like, its typing lends itself nicely to being more defensive. You know, ground immune. Sure, you can argue that you're ghost immune
But
on
you're not
Grafia.
really resisting anything on Rotom Frost.
You resist electric, resist ice. That's all you need. Resist flying. That's really strong.
Yeah, but Grafia resists. I mean, he gets rid of his fighting weakness. He's only weak to ground and psychic, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
I don't-
I've gotten a lot of use out of
Maybe
it
you're right.
across multiple leagues.
I don't know. I have yet to be proven wrong. Because I think, who was it that had it last season in Hustle? Was it DJ Red Lantern?
Grafia? I think so.
Pretty sure.
Because I had it in Swarm. He has it in our Paldea decks right now.
Hmm.
So I don't.
I don't
think
know.
he had it
I haven't seen anybody use it to great success. Not that you need to be greatly successful to be in 6 points. That's not the end of the world. Yeah. I don't know. I look at the 6-pointers and I think these are all like their own individual mons that can do work. I look at Grafia and I think, yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I've used like some of these mons though, like Glaceon.
Oh, he had Sableye.
Houndoom.
DJ Red Lantern
Yeah.
has Sableye. Yeah. I think they're similar.
Chatot, like you think he's the same as Chatot? Like,
Chatot's sick.
Chatot Boomburst.
What's your Sableye?
Sable.
I think it's relatable to Sableye.
Sableye's also underpriced though at 3. I think you're just
man.
way undervaluing Prankster in draft. It's such a good
I don't think
ability in
it
draft.
makes that much of a difference. Just get something that's fast. It's already fast anyways.
It is fast, yeah, but no, you know why it's important though? Especially in like against weather teams, being able to priority set weather. I won a game in Paldea decks because I was against a rain team and I came in and did Prankster Sunny Day on a rain sweeper and took 30% of my health instead of my entire health pool.
But like, there's more mons that do that. You don't have to reach that far down. Like Klefki can do it, Whimsicott can do it, Thunderous can do it. Like there's, it's not.
But that's just one thing that it does.
Is.
I'm just saying like, that's just Prankster in general, and that's before you even look at the rest of the value of the mon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of situations where it could be useful. I think we just value the things that it does slightly differently. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see it not pop off, but I'd be interested in seeing it like do work and be not a liability.
ASMR arguing over Pokemon tree.
Any other thoughts, guys? Thoughts on weather specifically? I don't remember who it was. Might have been Monkey Boy. Said he was going to draft rain as soon as I drop the prices of rain stuff. Of course.
Rain's another one that's just like so hard to tier accurately because you don't want to like fuck the rain mons that are like, not that good.
I've landed on over tiering the setters, so like Pelipper at 15 for example.
Yeah, because that's
and then you can tier everything else normally.
And you get like a really good rain team that like also has enough points to like spend on other shit. It's like, this sucks.
Yeah, so like you said about Zoroark, now it's like this is the tax you have to pay to enable a rain team.
Yeah.
Rather than we're going to tier all of these rain abusers as though they're always in rain.
Right.
Because like Bascu Legion, for example, I think Bascu Legion's so cool. It's such an interesting mon, and I would want to draft it. But I wouldn't want to draft rain. So it would feel like I'm being punished for
and you
not
could
drafting
still
rain.
Set up rain.
High.
It's just you're not going to have
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like Mega Swampert. I feel like Mega Swampert's completely fine outside of rain.
Yeah.
And it can set its own rain.
Yeah, set your rain on the Mega turn too.
Yeah. Anyway, did you guys want to... actually I have an announcement before we move on.
Yes!
Regarding the official start date. No, the official start date of Season 3. The first day of draft will be Tuesday, October 10th.
Woo!
It was going to be Monday, but that's Canadian Thanksgiving, the real Thanksgiving. So we're going to put it off by a day. Yeah, sure. With the timer difference, I'm hopeful that we can finish the draft portion by Sunday the 15th. And then that lends us pretty nicely to a finish date of around / just before Christmas, where the last week I believe is the same week as Christmas, so you could play it before or after, or whatever works for your schedule.
That's the last week of the regular season.
Yeah, no, that's the last week of playoffs. The last week of the regular season is the first week of December.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I think, or maybe the second week of December, I don't remember. But yeah, I think the timeline works out really nicely. So get ready, tell your friends. Right now we have 35 signups out of 48 to run a full season. So we're almost there. Speaking of signups, I forgot I was actually going to mention I was going to shout out some people who are returning after a break. We have, obviously, I've mentioned it before, Matayoshi is coming back now.
Woo!
Woohoo! After having to take a break last season. Actually, that's everybody who didn't play last season. But new players, we've got a whole bunch of new people. I'll just shout them out now. We've got Bunhara in their first season, Skyhops, a noted Magic the Gathering player with the Weatherlight icon. We've got Martin Radcow, a second Martin to our ranks. We've got Aura, really excited. She's starting up. This will be her first experience with Pokemon outside of like Ranbats with friends. We've got Fennec Master, also new to the community. We've got Crabbit, and that's everybody who's new. Crabbit was recently added to the server. I don't remember who it was that invited them, but I'm excited for, I think that's 6 new entrants, as well as an old returnee.
My friend Davey might also be joining.
Oh, true. So there we go.
To Davey.
So our Truant division's going to be looking pretty good. So yeah, watch out for October 10th. I'm going to be reaching out to some people who haven't responded yet, because I know, for example, Overjohn, I know he's going to sign up, but
It'll
like,
be the last minute.
yeah, I'm going to have to tell him 10 times to do it. So we'll get there. I'm confident that this season will actually fill out a full 48. If not, I'm okay with running a slightly smaller Truant division, just like we did last season. I think we ran it with 10.
Yeah.
And I think 10 is the minimum that I would be okay with running it. If we could get to 12, I think that's kind of the sweet spot for running, an actual, then you can have like top half moves on instead of a weird top 6 move on and bottom 4 don't.
Though honestly,
so 12 I think is the goal, 16 is the max.
Technically you could go down even to 8 if you went to like a really small division where everyone plays everyone.
Yeah, that's where it gets weird.
Season.
Yeah, it's a 7-week thing.
Oh, 7.
Because like you don't play yourself, right? So you just play 7 opponents. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be super against it, but it does kind of feel anticlimactic to end at a different time from the rest of them.
Yeah, and
we'll
also
see, though.
With a draft so massive, with like the pool being that big, it does take away from like the like tension of picks getting stolen when there's only 7.
Yeah.
Like with that many to choose from.
Yeah. So here I'll actually link the sign-ups in the chat here.
You gonna post in YouTube?
In case anybody watching this isn't
posted, so I have the special.
Oh yeah, sure. Here, I'll just send you this link.
You just post it in the chat.
There you go. Sent it
We
to
have
you.
one more question from the audience.
Amazing.
Roy Snover wants to know the reasoning behind Obama Snow Mega being more than 1 point.
It's a weather setter, so by nature it had to be moved up.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with being good.
Also, I think someone asked about the Terra rules. Yeah, DJ Barara asked what the Terra rules for the season were.
Terra rules are going to stay the same. So if you're not familiar with the Terra rules, still it's you have 25 points to assign 2 Terra captains throughout your team. So you can have, for example, a 17 and an 8, or a 15 and a 10, or a 12 and a 13. You don't have to have 25 points, so you could have, for example, 2 12 points, and if you're missing out on 1 point, it's not the end of the world. And it is still going to be held in the Terra preview format, so all Terra types are going to be revealed at the beginning of battle. Mostly just to remove, we've been talking about 50-50s a lot, especially about Zoroark and everything. Just to remove some of the kind of uncompetitive guesswork you have to do in order to try and play the game competitively. I think it adds a bit more competitiveness to the game, so.
Gyarados is not Terra legal, Roy Stover, and Matayoshi.
Yeah, so that was actually voted on for the community, specifically Zapdos Galar, to be Terra banned, to be Terra legal, and it was very heavily in favor of legalize this. But I actually kind of made an executive decision that said, this isn't actually the direction that I want the Terra captains to go, because I feel like it creates gameplay that isn't really fun. It kind of just comes down to, do you have a flying resist for my Gyarados? If not, it's probably just going to run show. And if you do, then I'm Terra fighting, and I don't think that's very fun gameplay. Whereas there are a lot of other Pokemon that adding Terra to them makes them completely different Pokemon. They're much more interesting. Setup sets are much more viable, and I'm sure you could argue that bulk up Gyarados gets better if you make it a Steel type or whatever, but that's kind of what I'm going with for Terra. Oh no.
It's Roy Snover.
Alright. Who wants to watch the rest of the replays?
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch more queued up. Before, I'm not sure how long it'll go. Yeah,
Yeah,
Goater, I think you said you had to go soon, right?
We can just write it out. Whoever's still
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, we can just chat over. But yeah, for whoever's tuning in, thank you. That's kind of everything we wanted to go over. We have some more community submissions from Season 2 replays that we're going to go over at the end. But yeah, thanks for coming out. This was, like we said at the beginning, this was our first stream, so apologies for any kinks and stuff. We're going to have things straightened out. And we're going to be seeing a lot more... Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot more content coming up. So yeah, thanks again for coming, and let's get into the replays.
We're gonna try to do some more frequent stuff like during the season too. If we might do like weekly replay reviews instead of, or maybe not weekly, but like bi-weekly, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the same thing where it's like if you want to submit stuff just for review, we can bring it up. We'll actually bring in some guests that aren't just the mods. And get
of course, at the scheduled time.
Yeah, as always, just like this one was.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, it says 701 right there.
Yep.
Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna look weird with the tier list. I'm gonna close out of all of these. So what have we not watched yet? We watched that one. Okay, so we can start with this. All right, so Goater, you said you had to go.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thanks for tagging along.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you around, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna wait for him to disappear. I'll adjust this.
Gone.
All right. Cool. So next up, I don't know which. This is Sweets versus the Zathandus. Zathandus. Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, I think so. I actually know both of these people IRL, and it always kind of makes me feel weird because they're from like two very completely different groups of friends, and I love them both. This would have been a truant battle, with Sweets versus Zathandus. Zathandus went for a cool kind of double weather team with Zard Y, Venusaur, and what's it called?
Wake.
Yeah, and Walking Wake for the Sun, and then Tyranitar, and I think he had a Sand Rusher in the back for his Sand Core. I always like actually Zard Y plus another Weather Setter, because it makes it so that Zard Y can come in more often and reset its own sun.
Yeah.
Rather than, like, there's a lot of situations where Zard Y comes back in with like one turn of sun left, and then it's gone, and it's sitting there being like, I wish something else had reset the sun so I could come back in and set it.
It also makes it harder for other teams to benefit from your weather.
True.
You missed the announcements, Monkey, but we're back to replays now. So let's get this one rolling.
Woohoo!
So here's one of the two non-grass types that learns Leech Seed, by the way.
Wow.
So Venusaur,
I'm surprised I got both of
are
them
the
right away.
captains, and then Cerulid, Cerulid.
Well, Comfey is a certified Nahyma Mon.
That's true, it is. Oh. Wait, that is a slow as hell Celesteela.
No, maybe it's Scarf Megazord Y.
Rain Dance, Fast Toadscruel,
Oh.
Tailwind.
Not
Yeah, so Zathandus was so into this Tailwind Zard Y all season. Okay, Gleam.
Is that a set that he ran?
I wonder if it's... Yeah, he ran it almost every week, actually.
Damn.
And it was funny because there were times where it's like, dude, just click Fire Blast, just click Weather Ball.
He has
And it would have gotten kills. Oh, Manual Sun?
Yeah.
Oh,
that crit!
Oh, crit!
Is huge.
How does it live that, bro?
That's
Thing lose insane.
Fuck this mod, by the way. Okay, Terra Fire for the Solar Beam.
Yeah. Did he think something else was gonna happen?
I'm not sure. I think this is his only Terra Captain.
No,
So?
he had two.
It was this and Trevenant. No,
who he didn't.
Yeah,
bring, okay.
he didn't bring Trevenant, so it's like, you might as well click Terra.
Yeah. Oh, getting that poison
Actually
through
does
there is actually
nothing.
pretty brutal.
It only did 36 though.
Yeah, through screens.
I guess
though,
I'm
that's
used to seeing Venusaur with a growth.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
you
sun's back.
sunny day, solar. Yeah, that was his whole set, so he didn't even have growth. Seems like kind of a waste to not bring growth when you have a sunsetter to like have backup sun. You know, like he would have had to like do that predicting rain dance tentacle.
Yeah, I think growth is hard to run when your main setter is the rain dance into the solar beam,
Oh, and now he gets a.
and it is
full
rain
turn.
dish. This Tentacruel is running
That's
shop.
gonna do nothing, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's neutral.
7%
Oh,
into 98. Tentacruel's so cool. It's one of those mons that I wish I could justify drafting more.
Oh, is Venusaur without max special attack apparently?
The read with the dazzling gleam. That's insane.
I mean, it doesn't really need to be a read because you kill him anyway. Like you kill Zarda too, and you kill
Yeah.
and you hit anything that comes in except Claude, which also isn't really going to care about a Scald, especially if it's water absorb. Oh, crunch. He dead.
Big kill for the Claude.
Claude the God.
God.
On Claude. Terra Fairy, Sarah Ledge.
I
I
guess
feel like
because
this
the
wins,
Quake-
no? I mean, unless it's surprise unaware.
Yeah, which
That's not
doesn't
unaware.
appear to be, yeah. But now he gunk shots.
Oh!
Sash.
Oh!
Poison? No
And they
poison.
got the
That's
they got
crazy.
Oh,
They getting
HP back
the
from the
sash.
bitter blade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I think I remember seeing this now, actually, now that I think about it. That's insane. That's really good. Because this has to win now, right? Who does it not kill? Does it? I mean,
Does it have Terra
Wait,
Blast for
T-Tar.
the?
it probably
T-Tar
is
lives.
Terra Blast. T-Tar really? No, but it's physical though. He probably is, he might even have Sacred Sword or something. Wait, Destiny
Destiny
Bond.
Bond.
Sheesh!
What?
This set is heat.
I feel like you could, if you had Terra Blast, you just kill the Wake there.
Wait, hold on. This is so close. I think it comes down to whether Gallade is Axel. Because this is Mega.
We'll find out.
Does it have Axel?
Single
One.
Axle.
2,
Triple.
3, there it is.
He got a 3. Couldn't be DJ Red Lantern.
It couldn't.
Never.
Wait, it's not even Sandstream.
What
Oh, I went on this whole rant about how I love
Unnerved.
double weather with Zard Y.
Unnerved T-Tar.
Oh, that was funny. That was a GG. Ah! That was a GG.
What was it, GG?
Okay, we've got Trace versus Monkey Boy. I'm
So,
certain that Monkey Boy submitted this because nobody else would submit Monkey Boy replays.
Which means sadly it's probably an inaccurate representation where he wins. Are you
Wait,
ready?
is this the cursed game that Monkey Boy just referenced?
I don't know.
With the Terra Ghost Scizor?
People
it
are curious about
Terra
Zafandis' EVs on the last game.
dude,
Oh
when
yeah, you wanna Control
I
Shift T?
Closed out of it, yeah.
My eyes!
So
Oh, is it
what
the same? Is it the same Assault Vest missing 4 HP? Walking Wake.
Oh, he
Wait,
has done that.
protect Zard Y. Jeez. Okay, he's got all of his EVs,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is the Assault Vest set. I think he ran that all season. Hey, listen, it's probably fine. It would catch me off guard. You know, if I tried to Dazzling Gleam his Walking Wake and I got blasted back after doing 40, I'd be pretty pissed.
It is max special attack. I mean, with plus speed nature, but
Yeah, Life Orb.
so might have been.
I don't think he changed many of these through most of the season,
Yeah.
but I don't have a problem with that. I think, hey, if you know what you want to run, just run it, no problem.
Oh, this was that Tentacruel was 252 special attack, 252 speed, and still took like 6%.
Yeah,
from
that's
that
it. Was
solar
behind
beam.
light screen, to be fair.
It's still. I mean, I guess it has a
But
really
yeah.
high base special defense too.
Yeah, I think it's 120 spit F, right? It's really good.
That's still like, that's insane. He didn't have to invest in anything.
Oh, Tsinglu's missing some EVs.
And
Oh no!
And he still survived that solar beam. I guess he has all the ones that matter for surviving a solar beam.
Wait, the hasty Sarah Edge. Do you think that matters? Do you think that lets him proc the sash more often? Maybe with like Destiny Bond, you want to proc the sash. I'm not sure.
Why
Blast.
does it make a difference? You just need to take damage for Destiny.
Yeah,
Bond.
I guess
wonder if
that's true.
Terra Blast instead of Destiny Bond killed the thing that it died to.
Hmm.
I mean,
It died to
maybe.
Wake, didn't it?
Because it was Terra Fairy.
His physical
It was
attack,
supposed
and
to.
it was an assault vest wake.
It might have been, yeah.
So it probably still kills.
And I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
think
not
it
sure.
had a full
Maybe
HP.
not if he's hasty. I don't know.
I think it was a crazy game either way.
Yeah. So I did not see what it was just
Alright, yeah. Okay, what do we got?
Nihiligo versus Furry.
Lopunny, Mega Lop.
Miss.
Wait, hold on.
But is it
Surely that
limber?
would have been Limber anyways.
If it's limber.
He misclicked, but maybe
But,
it would
like-
have. If it hit, maybe it would have saved a lot.
That would have been so funny, actually.
Yeah.
Terra
Yeah, even
Blast
Monkey
was
Boy.
like,
It is Limber, so actually it didn't matter.
yeah. Probably limber anyways. It is limber. Boink.
Get out of here.
Toys. Oh, toxic. Toxic Pokemon alert.
No smash. Just flip
Maybe
turns.
he might have it, but he could just be. No, actually,
Smash
Smash,
flip turn,
was
maybe?
flip turn, but probably kind of suck ass because you don't really hit everything with just like water and ice or water and something else. He's not Terra.
I like the protect on Rotom actually.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, you're free to Volt Switch. Oh, that's a big read. Wait, that kind of tickles.
What is
Glamora
Energy
has like
Ball's
massive special
effect?
attack,
Does Energy Ball drop special attack?
defense,
Special attack.
special defense.
Oh, what was he gonna click?
You dropped the power herb, so no more meteor beam.
Yeah.
Unless you just click it now.
Yeah.
No.
He landed the T-Wave. Oh, and the
Oh,
crit
the crit hacks.
still wasn't even enough.
But do you click the ghost move again into Lop? The switch. Is this reading the Lop? No.
Well, does the
So that was a Jirachi sack.
Does the U-turn outspeed if he didn't swap? I doubt it. All right, does he have the fake Yeezys on?
Nope, lefties. Dude, return does 45 to Clef? That's crazy.
Imagine if return were in the game,
Imagine.
but nope. Us Ambi fans have to use double hit, which is 90% accurate.
I think it gets tail slap too, right?
Not currently.
Oh.
They have to wait until the next DLC when they add the Minchino or whatever it's called.
Oh, F.
Ooh, big skull.
Big
Oh,
the
Lumberry?
berry!
Berry
Oh, boy.
time.
Bug bite. Apparently,
Crazy.
Covet Bomb's not actually that bad though. It's 80 or it's like 90 BP after
Covet?
technician.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
60 before, so.
Yeah. So it's not as good as return, but it's 100% accurate at least. And it
So is
lends
return.
itself well to the. Yeah, but return is 100 bits power.
Yeah.
Return is not in the game in the current game. It's in that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're saying it's like a substitute.
Yeah, because double hit is technically 102 BP, 102.5 after technician.
Sounds like a radio station.
Yeah, 102.5 BP. But it's 90% accurate, which is bullshit. It shouldn't be.
Wait, what's double hit's power? Isn't it 40?
It's 35.
Uh,
Hits twice, but technician boost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2.5. But people have been running like now with the new fling knowledge with the big nugget. People are doing Terra Dark, fling, Ambipom, and then covet to like grab the next item.
sheesh, that's crazy. Remember one time I ran. What was the item? Dread plate. It was dread plate fling halucha.
What? Was it unburdened?
Yeah, so it was unburdened. So I wanted a dark move to hit. I don't remember what I was hitting. Probably a ghost type. But I wanted the heaviest item, or the item that would like give the most damage. It was before TRs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so it worked out that dread plate has like a medium-ish weight, but increases the power of the fling that you use.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so it worked out that it had a kill on whatever ghost type I was hitting. And proc the unburden, rather than running like a gem or something.
How does fling work with gems? If you have a dark gem?
I'm not sure. I've never actually seen that.
These hexes are coming.
I would assume it just throws the gem and doesn't proc the item.
Yeah.
Well,
most moves use like an item that is consumed like that happens before the move.
yeah, actually, gems do happen before the move, so maybe it consumes and then fails. That would be actually really funny.
The one time that Rotom Mow is better than Rotom Wash is just in the mirror.
Yeah. Okay, who submitted this replay? It's boring as hell.
My lucky boy. Meowscarada, woo!
Ah!
Is it gonna click U-turn? Oh.
Nope, Scarf.
It wasn't Scarf, it just swapped in on it.
No, it was faster than the lap.
No, dude. The Rotom Volt switched into Meowscarada, right?
Yeah,
No,
last turn.
go-
Oh, and then he
Go back.
outsped.
Yeah.
It is Scarf. No, dude. He
no,
play roughed
dude.
on the Volt switch. The Meow is actually minimum speed.
hmm
Why are we using Moonlight in NatDex?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it
Weather
kind of does
fucks.
if there's weather, but yeah,
Yeah.
like just run soft boiled. Okay. Okay.
Not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
What
You
is he
will
taking
be.
from those discharges? 37. Yeah, he's still dead.
Big.
Big.
This is a close game. It's down to the wire, but it feels like everybody's playing really safely. I think the biggest turns were the Lumberry proc on the Scizor. That was really hype.
Yeah.
Everything else is like.
Average just two Rotoms looking at each other.
Yeah. I swear we've been here 5 times before. Like.
Is this dude's status? No, this is a full health Tornadus. Versus
Not anymore.
Masquerada.
Volt switch.
Discharge.
Discharge?
Why, wait. Why
Red.
do you do that though?
No para.
Because this is a Scarf Meow. Think you just lose to Scarf
Yeah, Meow just wins here.
Because he doesn't have Pain Split.
I guess you have to hit 2 play roughs, or no, you can knock off here,
dude,
right?
You click
Pretty sure that
literally
kills.
anything and you kill both of these monsters.
No, you can't click a grass move here.
Oh, I mean, okay, anything neutral.
Okay, U-turn is fine.
And that's still gonna kill Tornadus. I mean, Tornadus dies to rocks.
I mean, he's switching out. No, it's Boots Torn.
Was he? I mean, he came in before.
Probably.
Right?
It was probably revealed, but yeah, it's Boots Torn.
Oh, he's Regenerator too. I forgot. So maybe the U-turn doesn't kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I either had to be play rough or knockoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. GG. That was a good game.
He did
I
have
feel like
the
that would have been
boots.
really hyped to watch. Yeah, see, told you.
That was a horrible crit. Well, I don't remember what crit
Sure,
that was.
one without the crit. The crit was the discharge on Torn, I
Torn,
think.
yeah.
Oh, does that make a difference? So does the knockoff Scarf
Mm.
Meow kill Torn if it's
Well, the
at,
crit did like 94, right? Because
It
he was
would-
at 6.
Yeah, it would be if he would have come back in at like 60 or 70%.
I feel like that actually could have changed. Maybe that means that he would have had to click play rough for the higher BP
Yeah, let me just see.
and then risk the 10% miss.
Let's check this set.
Yeah, check the set.
So he's 252 HP.
Oh, if he's max HP, yeah, that crit mattered.
Yeah. Let me just
But I mean, he also didn't get parried from the discharge, so
yeah, there was a chance of something.
you can only
Well,
complain
no,
so
wait.
much.
Wait, but the para wouldn't have mattered because Meow already outspeeds. He would still have to get parried the turn after.
Yeah, but no, if it gets paralyzed, then Rotom can just kill the Torn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, knockoff only does 46 to 55. Play
Yeah,
rough does
so that
43
matters.
to 51. Because he's still the item, so knockoff is higher BP.
Oh, true. So Knock is stronger. Yeah.
46 to 55. Yeah, so he would have probably come in. Let's just, I mean, just for reference, let's just see what that discharge would have been without a crit. I think it would have been probably like 70%, right? And then
It was bold 0.
And then he regens. Said bold. Okay. Wash. Physical defensive. No special attack. Discharge. 54 to 64. Just see if that lines up with the crit. Yeah, 81. That was a high roll crit. 81 to 96 with a crit.
So even a low roll on the crit maybe would have.
Yeah.
Because then it did 96 to. You said it was the 81 was the min roll.
81.
So if it was
to 96.
81, then the Torn's at 21 approximately, and then switches and comes back in with what
50.
51? Is it 30% or 33%? I think it's
33.
33%. Yeah.
1/3.
So he
So it comes
yeah.
back in then with like 50 something and lives almost guaranteed.
The knock was
Assuming,
doing
hold up,
like
is it
40,
Adamant
45.
Meow? Is it Adamant Meow or is it Jolly? Yeah, it was Jolly. So yeah, it had to be specifically a high roll crit.
46
That's
to
unfortunate.
55, so that would have been really close.
Yeah, that would just come down to numbers.
Yeah, that is wild.
Does the Bleakwind Storm kill back after the type change?
That is a good question. I would think it does.
Is it running Bleakwind Storm or is it running Heatwave? To hit the fire.
Bleak
Oh,
would
it's
still.
knock off U-turn, Bleakwind Storm. Okay.
And it also loses the grass typing, right?
Yeah,
because it's dark.
I think it kills. It's 84 attack. Might be a roll.
53 to 62, it does not kill.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Granted,
Huh.
that's, I didn't check the rest of the set. Hold on. 84 special attack. 84 special attack. Timid. $57 to 67 still doesn't kill.
So I guess it
he's-
didn't matter.
He still loses. Yeah, because you can't kill him.
Spoiler alert, I live. Thanks, Monkey Boy.
Unless he clicks U-turn. Which I mean, because at least it's super effective against the dark type still, but I don't think it does. Wait, actually. Oh, that's without the Terra. Never mind, yeah. So, I mean, without Protean. So with Protean, U-turn still only doing 36 to 43.
Well, GG. It was fun to watch the Scizor pop off.
Yeah.
Ah! All right, what else we have? We have. Oh, this isn't Goater 12. This is Goater 12.
You just peeked that mic so hard.
Sorry,
Alright.
not sorry. Versus
Yeah, Goater's not even
Matt.
here, so we
Sorry.
can shit on him.
Yeah, true.
All right. Okay. Horrible play to start the game. Putting in the
Okay, wait,
Terra
hold
Fairy.
up. Terra Fairy, Stack Attacka.
Bug, fairy.
Bug.
Rock, fairy.
Rocks, Terra Fairy. Wait, this is just the Dracozolt switch for the rest of the game.
Immune.
Flip. Big flippy. Nope. Burn.
Burn.
Yep.
Easy.
VGC moment. Now he won't be able to dodge your body press.
Get him. That's actually, I think, okay, I don't want to say underrated, but an overlooked, rather, mechanic of defog.
Reducing, yeah.
Yeah, like specifically defog Torn. You know,
That was a
defog
good
into
read on Rift
Hurricane.
Power there.
Wait, Grass Knot? Wait, this is okay, kind of fire.
Roll up. That was 44% not
Sheesh.
super effective, by the way.
It is heavy and Life Orb and bad Spidef. Actually, Spidef is not even that bad.
Yeah, I didn't
No, it's like 100 and something.
Special.
I want to say like 101 or
T-Tar.
something. Wow, Special T-Tar could never be one of us. Am I right, fellow friend Leezy Peasy?
I never even looked at Special T-Tar TBH.
Surely.
I didn't have that on my team builder literally earlier today.
No.
Oh, it lives the body slam.
I mean, with reflect up.
Yawn.
That was not yawn.
Wait, yawn? Huh? Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how I want to go to sleep.
Yo, dude, he lives the body slam with sub up through reflect. Yo, dude,
Yeah.
he yawned.
Yo, dude.
Holy shit, he bulked up.
Oh god, do I hate setup Screamtail, dude.
Oh god, do I love setup Screamtail.
Can't say I'm a fan.
Hey, did you see my my application for this season?
Yeah.
Did you see my
I
comment?
don't remember what you said.
Yeah.
Let me check. It's hard to tell which one's yours because they all just show back to back.
You should have my name at the top.
I have to click on individual and then scroll to yours.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Gen 9 music in this lo-fi mix.
Sheesh. You know, I can't say that any Gen 9 music really stands out to me as iconic as much as the older gens do.
I like a lot of the Gen 9 music, especially the
Yeah, it's
the
like
battle
like
music.
nice and ambient and stuff, and I think that's what they're going for. But
Yeah, yeah. The
the in-your-face,
zone music
like-
is not as interesting. It's kind of like Breath of
Yeah.
the Wild in that sense, where it's like it's good music, but it's like you don't think of the theme.
yeah, whereas like the Gen 3 like 8-bit trumpets,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
are,
you're like,
are so in your
you
face.
can
that-
name a route in those games.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have
agree with
never
that.
played
I
a
just
game
like
of
a lot the battle
Pokemon in my
music for
life,
games.
sadly, so no. Anyway, here's +6, +6, +6, +6, resting at 90% against Leezy's Slowking. Great, thanks.
Yeah, I think that's why he hates setup Screamtail.
Actually, hold up, 49% from a Bolt Beak to +1 defense
+2 defense.
stacka? Well, yeah, it was +1. It's actually pretty big.
He's taking Sandstorm Chip, right? Oh, crit! Doesn't
Oh, crit.
matter.
No Spadef increase from this hand. May have mattered.
Oh yeah, he normally would get that, yeah. Well, I mean, Spidef increase, oh, but not resist. This man just comes
Okay.
out and subs.
Did he just walk up and sub?
Roar.
That's disrespectful. Sub Roar is definitely one of the Walking Wake sets I have ever seen.
Yeah, but what about sub roar with Assault Vest?
True. Snorlax is another one of those bonds that I see people use really effectively, and I can't use it for the love
And then you
of
use it, and
you
then,
know?
yeah, it just sucks.
It just dies to a close combat, and I'm like, why did I draft this piece of shit?
I have it on because in that Poke MMO game, we were doing a monotype tournament just for like our guild,
Yeah.
our team or whatever, and I did a normal team, and I have Lax on my team, but like we're not allowed to change the sets between matches, so you had to be kind of like an all-purpose one, and there's just so many teams that just fully wall him. Like you put a flying type there, like a flying because he's body slam, quake, curse, rest.
Oh, true.
And he ended up basically just being like my tertiary swap when Chansey or Porygon 2 can't come in.
Wait, hold up, Lee. We were just talking about Iron Defense Tyranitar, and here we are.
Oh my god. Iron Defense. Wait. Oh, good. Jury used Sucker Punch. I thought that was this one used Sucker Punch. I thought
This one,
Sucker
yeah.
Punch. Well, I thought he used Sucker Punch and
Mawile
Dark
that
Pulse.
often uses Sucker Punch.
Yeah. I just thought maybe we were looking at a mixed set, Sucker Punch and Dark Pulse. On
It's Zoroark. Iron Defense Zoroark.
Oh! Nope.
Oh!
Bonk.
That's the whole game. I was kind of heat. There was some spice there.
I want to see this teacher.
The special Life Orb, me and Chow. Yeah, check out the team. I want to know the Snorlax set. Surely it was Assault Vest. His special with body press. Yeah, that's sick.
What were you?
Oh, it was Banded Zolt. That's why I did so much to Staka.
Keyberry.
Keyberry's so cool, dude.
What does Keyberry do? I forget.
When you get hit by a physical move, it increases your defense.
Okay. Life Orb, so Calm Mind.
Yeah, it was
Aura
special.
Sphere, Grass Knot, U-turn. Interesting.
That's sick.
In this spread.
This, whatever this spread is.
8 special defense. Is that for anything, Max, or was that just had it on there and then forgot to change it when you were just saying everything else?
Well, apparently context on the VGC player Corv was somebody topped a tourney, like a VGC tourney with choice band Corv.
Oh, really?
Hold up, check the paste. Is it banded Corv? It is.
It probably was, yeah. I already closed out of it. I guess I can bring it back up.
Oh, it was Hustle, choice band, Dracozolt. That's why. Whoa, spoilers! Whoa!
Oh, wait, this is the
Spoilers!
wrong one.
Ah, my eyes!
I thought I opened the old tab. Like, I'll just skip to the end. No, whatever. Well,
Alright,
who
who
wins
we got
this
here?
one?
Polito. Oh, this is one of the games, isn't it? This is Polito versus Itsuki in Swarm Division.
Psychic Surge. Oh man, I wonder if this Psychic Surge Tapu Lele is gonna win the game in some capacity.
Surely not. Helmet?
Oh.
Yep. Swarm Gyarados be like, meanwhile in Truant.
I think that was Mega.
Wait, oh, was it Mega? Oh, you're right, actually, it was. Okay, Helmet Arcanine into
Too many
nope.
Rocky helmets. Oh my god. So I don't
Fourth
know if
form
this
is the
the
goat,
Earthworm
dude.
game though, if he's dying to that.
I mean, hey, you got rocks. That's all you needed.
Rest!
And he's back, baby.
And the sun's gone. Everybody know there wasn't sun, that was just morning.
Sun's gone, gun's gone. Yeah, it was Psychic Drain.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my, what the? This thing is living.
Aw. That would have been sick if he killed him though. Wake up.
Rest again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, one of these times he is gonna he's gonna get.
Oh,
the
there we go.
sleep
There's
talk
the
and
call.
kill him.
Yeah. Okay, now you Morning Sun and you Flare Blitz again. You have a pretty good roll here.
Oh, I mean, sleep talk with Stealth Rock.
Oh no!
That 1% again.
Oh.
Why are you running Sleep Talk with Stealth Rock, Rest, and Sleep Talk as 3 of your 4 moves?
What's the last move? Like Heavy Slam?
It has to be. Oh,
Body Press.
There it is.
Oh no!
That's
Society.
funny. And that was actually important that it happened there because he wasn't at 1% and died to the Rocky Helm. And he takes the Rocky Helm from Orthworm. Oh man. Here he is.
It's contrary superpower. Oh no.
What?
Oh,
Wait.
Scarf?
Oh, Scarf. Yeah.
Was he not Mega?
he was.
Couldn't he
I
Mega
don't know why you
after
didn't
that?
go
Doesn't
for
he
it.
get more speed?
Yeah. Isn't an Emrys 106?
Yeah, but I don't know what Sharpedo is.
Maybe it's 104. Sharpedo's 105.
Well, surely he's gonna lose the game for that misplay.
Surely.
We simply don't know what happens.
Throat
in the rest of
spray?
this game.
Rut-row.
my God.
Oh,
Red
it's
card?
the set.
That's so cool.
Oh, cuss that. Wait, what?
Oh no, he messed up.
Wait, what?
Wait, he's a genius.
Wait, what?
Oh no. Okay, wait, just harvest it back.
Harvest it back. Harvest it
Oh
back.
no, injure.
Oh, and he gets the other injury. Oh, that's so funny.
That's so funny.
And he got it. Oh no.
Hit him with it. Oh no.
Harvest.
Yes.
Got
he
him.
Got it.
Hit him.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
This is
tragedy.
officially the worst interaction I've ever
Injure.
seen.
harvest.
Oh. In the comments, what the fuck is this match?
Dude, I swear, Itsuki is like the master of Executor. Any Executor, it doesn't matter. It's the stick. Wait, that just kills. Wait, that just kills.
we already knew how this ended.
GG.
GG. Close your eyes.
Oh my god, that was funny. Okay, we have
Alright.
regular
We're
Goater
zipping
12.
through these now because we're like at the end.
Yeah. There's this overmat. Oh, this was before Terra Preview was a format.
I guess so, yeah. Or people are just forgetting because we saw that even as late as the finals.
We started the league before Terra Preview was established.
Yeah, I know, but there were some that people were still just not doing Terra Preview.
Yeah.
Oh, big U-turn.
I'm gonna eat a granola bar. Excuse me if I'm crunchy.
Dude, come on, man. This is gonna go from an ASMR Pokemon tier argument stream to an ASMR
ASMR granola bar crunching stream. Safety
Oh.
goggles stack attacka
Oh my god.
into Terra Ground.
Trick Room.
Huh?
Who's Trick Room on his team?
Wait.
Torkoal? Is it gonna be Specs, Torkoal, and Sun?
I feel like this is
The
just
stack has the
it's Stacka, yeah. Oh, is he just
Crit.
gonna 50-50 flip this two more times?
Oh.
Why did I say where is Matt's massive door opening biceps?
Yeah, where are they?
What? I'm missing the context on this, and I said it.
Maybe for Stack Attacka, the tower?
Oh my god, he's back.
Stone Edge. Oh. Resistance
46,
Stone
by the
Edge.
way.
He doesn't even like live another Stone Edge though. Beast boost. Beast boost. What does he click? Gyro Ball or Stone Edge again? Nope.
Oh my god, the read.
I mean, do you click Gyro
I hate
Ball on
Stack
him, or do you
Attacker,
click
dude.
Quake. I guess it's Quake. Oh,
Dude, imagine if that lived.
Weeb at the pool. Wait, is his team just like the pool?
oh, because Matt was on vacation in the Dominican during this game.
Tropical Storm, Palm Tree.
Oh
Beach
yeah!
volleyball, Weeb at the pool, that guy, and Horny.
Matt and Goater were both. We were all in the Dominican
No,
together.
Coda
and they
wasn't
played
there.
their
It was
games.
just Matt and Alamir, I think.
Oh, what was the game that happened then?
The game
Somebody played somebody
because
when we were all in
because
Dominican.
all the Dominican trips would have been NBA season 1 because your Dominican trip was like last September or October.
Yeah, you're right.
Who wins this? Does Gambit just win?
Well, Gambit moment.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
You just sucker to win, right?
Oh,
Like, I feel like you just
Gambit
swap,
moment.
I feel like you just swap out the suckers and install a PP, but that just sucks.
Sub.
That's why this month sucks.
Gambit moment.
oh, but now
now you
your
can't
sucker
do
kills.
No,
nope.
he's terror fighting, dude.
Oh!
Oh, but he can't use it. Oh no! Oh, this is the worst. No.
GG.
There it
Oh
is.
my god. That is the Gambit endgame TM.
God, I hate Gambit.
Imagine just being a bad player.
Dude, the exact same thing happened to me where I was up like 5-0 against Matt, and then he just clicked Sucker Punch 5 times and I died.
Aren't we glad we terror banned that mon last season? Leezy. Pizzy.
Hey, that's me.
What happens in this match, Leezy? Is it a good match or a bad match for you?
Versus Dad Buff Lethal Blue.
I do. Do you want the spoiler?
No. Well, tell me this: was this early in the season or late in the season? Because I think that'll spoil it.
Mid-season, like week 5 or
Oh,
6.
this could go either way then.
I think
Let's
this
find out.
solidified. I think this is where I broke.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to run a choice band on that, so that killed. But I was like,
Oh, were you not running it?
maybe I just run the Flame Orb instead. What was I running though?
Wait,
I think
that
it was
wasn't
just running
Flame
Punching
Orb, was it?
Glove. I think it's Punching Glove.
I guess maybe because like a rock.
Oh yeah, all our nicknames are community references.
Yeah, I noticed.
Dude, I love Troy Nebed.
Isn't Neil Neil?
Yeah, maybe.
Starburns.
One of these days, I'll click an attacking move and stop pivoting around this Necrozma.
I mean, you don't really have to when you have Regenerator and all that. Oh. Dope.
Here, you got D Heezy in the chat?
Oh. Wait, what? D Heezy.
Yeah, Yeah, that's my oldest brother who doesn't play Pokemon.
Go Lee. Sorry, Dean. The one that's winning in this evenly matched game. Oh! Look at this insight, dude. That's the funniest joke, dude. That's so funny.
True! Whoever wins is a favorite.
Who's this walking disco dandelion? Oh, that would be this guy. Luis Guzman. Dude, this man doesn't take damage.
Wait, what? That did 0.
He doesn't take
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This guy
Oh,
takes
it can
damage.
mock now!
Yeah, but Terra normal, yeah. I mean, does that leftovers really help you, or do you just... I guess you resist it, yeah. You don't resist 2.
Wait, do it again.
Crit.
Crit mattered.
Crit matter.
It may have roll confirmed, but I don't know.
I get... Is there a reason
Oh,
you
no
don't mock
mock?
punch there?
Oh
no!
no! Why isn't your Gengar levitate?
Bulletproof.
Not like this way.
Oh no! I mean, that's not even an oops.
And then the
dude.
skill
That's-
diff.
Oh god.
Oh,
It
well, I've
was-
been there before.
That Ursaluna was Sash counter.
Oh, that's crazy. Sheesh, red card.
Yeah. Flinch? No. Oh. That's not expected.
Wait, hold. Yo, unironically, Iron had this to put it in Shadow Ball range. Oh no. Yep, flinch.
Flinch? No. I mean, but do they just die now? I feel like you just swap. Oh.
Oh!
I was gonna say you could just swap there and then get the regen and then you don't die to it anyway. Man.
GG. After boots, I'm pretty sure you still die.
Well, bad player. Bad player.
Favorite brother confirmed, by the way.
Carried by RG. Carried by RG. This player.
All right, how much do we have left now? Two more?
Two more.
All right, what do we got? Riceman versus Glum Lee.
I think I vaguely remember this one.
I don't.
Timer. Terrakion Steel, Shifu's Dark.
Oh! Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. I love the
Imagine the
glitchy
Chomp just
animation.
stayed in and set rocks on the teleport. Would have been a little
Sometimes-
embarrassing.
Sometimes you gotta make that play against like Slover and Slooking though. I feel like so many people fall into the trap of like always having to press a button or swapping on it, and it just gets
Yeah.
the freest chili receptions and teleports ever. Same with like Vaporeon. I feel like people just fall for that so much with its like flip turn.
Oh my god, it's dead.
Damn, dude.
Okay,
That-
two
and that-
one-shots.
Is that a physically defensive Slowbro?
Oh, okay. Stall out the sand. Oh.
Oh, my
Oh!
dead. I mean, you're maybe dead? No, I guess not with the leftovers. Quick. Yeah, I mean, he didn't bring a Quake immunity or even a resist.
That's a really important read, getting the Iron Head right.
Yeah.
Because this Weezing is actually really strong against Glum's team.
Oh, that's enough.
But Life Orb, Roaring Moon is actually strong as hell.
Yeah, but he's also getting super chipped by the Sandstorm and Life.
Yeah, I feel like the Sand Slash can sweep soon.
And he still has 7 more turns of. I mean, is he?
Oh?
Yeah. There's Martin.
I can't break this Scizor now. Wait. Unless? Oh no.
Is he Terra Fire? Or is he Terra anything?
Oh! Oh, but Urshi. This is Water Urshi too.
Yeah. It's another source then. Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
Sheesh,
wait,
the aerial ace?
Wait, Bullet Punch
That
now
was Wing Beat.
kills. Oh, Aqua Jet though.
Oh,
If that was Wing Beat, that would have won. Well, it would have killed that thing at least.
Yeah.
Okay, Steel, Terrakion.
He just puts sand in and then quakes.
Yeah.
Unless
sack your
unless
Jeff,
he
who
rock
cares?
polishes. Yeah, no, okay, he's dead.
Oh, wait!
No.
Oh! Oh!
That would have been sick.
Damn, imagine.
Oh, I didn't move this chat. That was a cool game. I like seeing Sandslash do stuff.
Yeah, Sand Slash is sick. I like the Life Orb on it. That was a good set. Ah!
Alright. Here it is. The playoff of the century.
Okay, let's watch
Oh,
Grafia
Max
pop
is
off.
leaving. It's 4 a.m.
Oh, true. Bye, Max.
oh wait, this is the.
Doing with the hero POV.
I like the triple normal type you've got going on.
Yeah.
against Mega Gallade.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Nope, not against Mega
Edge.
Gallade.
I think that was just a Trick Room Gallade anyway.
Yeah, because he has his other Mega. Don't forget, he has dual.
Oh, yeah.
Megas.
That's so sick. Wait, that wave crashed it a lot. Hold up. Life Orb. Goodbye. Yo, this chunks
delete
you
it.
though. Hold up. Ow.
That's just so much damage. This is what I wasn't ready for. the
grassy
grassy
glide.
glide.
Delmize.
Yeah. And
Oh
then-
my god! Iron Ball!
This thing doesn't do anything, by the way. And then this. now I'm banded. because
Yeah, the banded play rough popping off. Hold up. True, he knows you have an item. He can click Poltergeist.
Red card.
Goodbye. Oh,
Aw,
Yeah, now Mega
Sheesh.
Camera comes in, yeah.
the mega camera up.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
the necessary chip.
Yeah. Okay.
I just had to stall out the trick room.
Oh, big turn. Oh yeah, the Terra Psychic.
And
Oh,
then,
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh. And then so he told me so somebody commented this man commented, I didn't think he was clicking anything else, and he said I did in fact click something else, to be fair. And if you look at his set, it was substitute. So that actually prevented him from subbing, which would have won him the game.
Interesting.
Couldn't win him on it.
Yeah.
So.
Such a good 6-point mon saying you must kill me.
That was the 6-point mon. And of course,
true. That's the difference in the game.
Who could forget Iron Ball?
The Iron Ball on 4 mons.
With Trick, Switcheroo, and Trick, and then
Thunderwave.
Yeah, on Screamtail.
Iron Ball, Thunderwave. Love to see it.
Yep.
Just in case they weren't slow enough. That's funny.
I don't know why I decided to run a physical one on this either, but it's funny that I ended up getting a choice band with.
The fact that it came through.
Yeah.
I think physical is actually okay when you run like Psychic Fangs for screens and stuff.
Yeah, the problem is that you're relying on 90% accurate play rough instead of Dazzling Gleam. And
yeah,
even though it has slightly higher base power, it's just not usually worth it. And I think it's 55 in both, but he might be 45-55 in attack. And
I'm pretty sure it's even.
It might actually, you know what? I think it's 45 each. Hold on, screen two. Base
It's very low.
65 in each. 65 attack, 65.
Yeah.
So the actual stat doesn't make a difference. It's just that 90% chance to miss. That sucks.
Yeah.
But also
I mean specifically like mono attacking. Mono attacking. What's it called? Psychic thing.
Yeah.
Just to like break the kind of like a stab break, right?
Yeah. Well, I did Psychic Fangs usually when I fight a Gengar, actually, because Psychic does not kill because Gengar has like slightly higher special defense, but Psychic Fangs does after after a boost. I think it's after a bulk up. Psychic Fangs one hit KOs, but after a Calm Mind, Psychic does not. Even though Calm Mind's better defensively, but then either way, you just run the berry to kind of call out the.
Yeah. Wait, what berry do you run?
I usually run the Ghost one because it protects you. Yeah, because it protects you from like at worst, like the way that I usually see it with my teams that I run, because I've run Screamtail with normal types before. Like, I think it was Screamtail and Grafai were my two. I just kind of figure it's like, well, if he's choice or no, you know what it is? I think I do the Poison Berry because if he choices into
Hebia?
Yeah, if he choices whatever it is, it depends on the team. The idea is that if he's choiced, he choices into the one, and if it's the one that kills me, then I have an immunity for it. Whether that's Heatran, whether that's a normal type, and then vice versa. So that's always my emergency plan for Gengars.
I would do the poison one as well.
Yeah, because I think Sludge Wave is also 90 versus 80.
It's 95. Yeah, it's stronger.
Yeah, I don't remember. Either way,
that's the stream, guys. I remember you actually telling me about like your build for this, saying there may or may not be some iron balls in this. I didn't expect 4.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, the idea was that he could run Trick Room before I got rid of the iron balls, and actually the funny thing is my Palisand came in with an iron ball. I had 16 speed because I think it just barely outsped something. I forget what it was. But then the fact that it still got out undersped while holding an iron ball by this camera up, it's just
rough. That is rough.
Yeah. So, because the idea too is that iron ball doesn't mean anything when you're prankster. So
true. It's like the old, what was it? Was it when was Assault Vest? Gen 6. The Gen 6 Klutz Assault Vest switcheroo Lopunny set.
Yeah.
Just like, here, you can't use status moves for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The same kind of deal. Doesn't affect you. Anyway, I think that's all we got. Yeah,
That was the last one.
that was a good stream. That was damn. We were actually live for almost 3 hours. So
Yeah. It's I guess it's. What did I say? Like 2.5, 2 to 2.5.
Yeah.
something?
yeah, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
think we'll expect to be going this long in the future.
No. And
But,
this
I mean,
that
hey,
was
it could
also
happen.
because we had the announcements and stuff too. Like if we do more replay reviews,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just gonna be the replay reviews.
Yeah. What I'm thinking for replay review, by the way, is like Monday, kind of this time, maybe a little bit earlier if we can, for all of our EU folks, because I know we have a lot of EU players. So maybe around like 6:30 or 6 or so Eastern.
Yeah, I can do that. It was just this time since I get home from work
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
5:30 and I didn't have anything set up. So
Yeah, no, today was fine, but I think moving forward we would probably move it maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes sooner or earlier rather,
yeah.
and then just go
We
over
could
maybe.
do it on a weekend too if people would prefer that
Yeah.
as well in the afternoon.
I think Monday works best because all of the replays are due the day before.
Oh, that's true.
So you have a full week to break down basically. And maybe even every week people can just nominate, hey, here's like I nominate this replay this week to be a highlight, and we just like pick maybe 5 or so replays every week to just go over, maybe even 2 or 3 per division or something. I don't know. We'll have a lot of battles. Because with 3 full divisions, we'll have 24 battles every week. So
Yeah.
we
And
we won't
can do a
be
channel.
looking for new.
Can do a channel
Yeah.
as well to just like submit replay reviews.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea actually. I'll look into that.
Just like post them.
Yeah, Mediyoshi, I'm glad you guys were here. Everybody who stuck around, let's see, we got Fennec Master, we got Ira, Matayoshi, Monkey Boy. I think Max already left
Yeah,
because
he-
it's very
he did
late.
say.
Yeah.
He said it
I mean, he said he was leaving and then said 4 more things. But
I said mid-gambit.
yeah. Aura was around, but maybe playing Valorant.
Yeah, there was. I mean,
I'm
there were
not
some
sure.
people who were here before who appear to have.
Yeah, there was a lot of people here before.
around the
If you're
8
tuning in
hours.
after the stream and you're watching the replay, I hope you can make it out to the next one, and thanks for catching up with this one. I hope it lived up to what you wanted. And yeah, expect more out of us in the coming days. But until then, we'll see you guys on October 10th. I'll probably have the list of all of the players who have been selected. If we get more than 48, which is surreal to me, if we get more than 48 applicants, I'll have to cut people, unfortunately. I'm not going to go over 16 per division, so yeah, I'll put out a list, I'll put out the draft order, and then draft will start Tuesday, October 10th. So we'll see you then.
Peace
Any
out,
final words, guys?
That's all
Yeah.
I got.
Thanks for
Adios,
tuning in.
amigos.
Good night.
Yee.
Change the world. My final message.
Save the turtles.